Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Greg K6EGG live stream. In just a few minutes, you're going to enjoy some free amateur radio fun here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. Everybody, welcome to the Greg K6EGG live stream. Nighttime edition. I was on earlier this afternoon. I was all by my sweet lonesome. But tonight, I actually have somebody here with me.
Somebody. Not just anybody.
Sam, I gotta get you to put your call sign in your name there eventually. Now that the graphics up, and I probably have to change some other stuff. I didn't think about that till like this very second.
My call sign on what?
It's SonoBus.
Oh, yeah, I can do that.
I just totally spaced on that till like this, seriously, like this second. But it's nice to have you in here.
Hang on, let me hop out and I'll hop back in.
You shouldn't have to do. I don't think you have to do
I don't know how to do it without hopping out and hop back in.
Okay. I'm going to see if I can maybe get on this net here. This is from DStar, reflector. 59 Alpha, 59 Alpha.
Looks like Devin out of Purdy. Are you around?
So this is Sean, KE0, MAD. He's over in Missouri, whatever you want to call it. What's going on, Colin?
Okay.
Maybe he wasn't wanting to check in. We'll drop down to the next one on the list, which is K6EGG, and also
I'm not going to be on the list for sure.
On the list also. So go ahead there, Dave in Rogersville.
Hi. Yes, I'd like to make a comment, please.
K0MAD, the rest of the net. This is
just one comment.
Oh, don't have a whole lot for the net tonight, Sean. Starting to look at what I'm going to use to start working on the.
I lost your audio.
You did?
Webpage for the Oars Club. Also looking at a couple other things. And, for the 97 repeater with Allstar and stuff. And other than that, the only thing I want to do is I want to thank Whisper for powering the internet.
You there, Sam?
Gateway out there. So thanks for running the net tonight, Sean. And we'll pass it back to net
control. You there,
control.
Sam?
K6EGG, back to net control.
Yeah, I haven't been on for a moment.
Dave. Yeah, thanks for checking in tonight.
10 went.
Yeah, it seems like it's been running.
I could try it again.
Pretty smooth. I mean, I think the only hiccup we really had is when we went out there and had to.
Let me trim this down a little bit so I don't kill your guys' eardrums out.
Really been the only.
Oop.
I think the only time
I'm gonna go 10 meter real quick.
Since we've had that.
Let's see what happens right here, Mr. 10 meter FT8 guy.
It was like a 4-state-wide problem. That wasn't because of what we did. They should have just picked up there then, but that was
nothing there, pal.
Wide problem. But yeah, other than that, we've had no problems because I constantly check everything every day. All right, Sean, that's all I got for the net, so we'll pass it back to net control. K6EGG, back to net control.
Net control.
All right, Dave, thanks for checking in. All right, next on the list is W0HL, Dennis in Nevada, Missouri. How you doing, Dennis?
Yeah, how you doing, Dennis?
KE0MAD in the group, W0HL. Good evening, Sean. And like everyone else, glad to hear about the gateway. I did not know about it. I was talking to Greg the other night on 9.7.
What?
And he was telling me about it, and I went over and tried it. I'm actually on the reflector. I did try to get in 9.7. I'm able to get into it. I'm on the northwest side of Nevada, so we had quite a good QSO the other night on the FM repeater. So, man, you guys got two fantastic machines.
Yeah, it sucks right now. I do have my antenna up all the way.
Surprised me. Thanks for doing the net. Thanks for picking me up. W0HL.
Should I just be a total clown and go, yeah, I like to check in from California, and thanks for doing the net, and I have no traffic, and...
Spectacular for no more than, just being up on top of a 200-foot tower. Just has a good location it's sitting on. So, hey, I appreciate you checking on the net. Good to hear you in there.
Kind of funny hearing Sean do a net. He sounds like...
Let's see, next on the list, KB0RHA.
Sounds so
Rich
official.
in Mount Vernon. How are you doing?
It's not his first rodeo.
No. Dude, I would hack a net. If you guys want to see something funny, I'll be doing a net at some point. What's up, Andy? We could do a stream now. We got Andy in the house. What happened to my audio for DStar here?
Yeah, I'm going to have to, when I get some time, I need to head over there so we can try and figure out what's going on with that. But anyway.
I only heard one side of that.
Sounding good, and
wasn't sounding good here.
Hopefully you get all that.
I didn't hear nothing.
That you're wanting to get done. 7-3 to you. Next on the list, K0SQS Harold. How you doing?
I'll mention that to
KE0MAD and the rest of the net. K0SQS.
I'll mention to
doing fine, just sitting here watching
Sean
the
there.
Chiefs play the Philadelphia Eagles. Looking at the weather up there, I'm glad I'm sitting in here in the warm house watching TV instead of up there at the stadium. Got a couple of friends of mine went to the game today. They weren't looking forward to the nasty conditions. Anyway, I endeavored to stay awake till the
what happened to Sam
tonight. So
Sam, what happened to you in SonoBus? I don't see you anymore. I'm lonely here.
Anyway, that's it for Monette. Back to you, Sean. K0SQS.
All right, Harold. Yeah, it's weird. I'm used to doing the live stream on this, and Wes, he's they're over there.
What's up, Ham Radio Hobby?
And it's weird. I'm used to having the monitor on, my headphones on. I feel like it's just weird. I'm not used to having my headphones on, hearing myself and hearing you guys from my headphones. It's just really weird right now. But
whose fault is that?
That's all right. Hey, thanks for checking in, Harold. Sounding good on the machine there. Next on our list is November 8, Romeo Papa Hotel. Looks like out of Miami. Looks
What's
like
up,
Richard,
John?
maybe.
Nice to see you in there. You know what I should do? Is do a fake net on 344 Charlie.
Digital.
Hi, this is Greg, your net control operator. I have no info to give you guys other than check in, tell me what the weather is tonight, Make sure your radios work.
Hey, we appreciate you checking in. Yeah, I guess I was looking at the county there. I guess you are in charge.
So some of the people are, on a serious note, are either I don't hear them or they're breaking up.
And you're welcome to come back at any time and check into the net. So I will say 7-3 to you, and we'll move down to KF0TW at Raleigh. Gary, how you doing?
K0MAD, Sean in the net. Good evening. Doing pretty good. Appreciate you holding the net and being able to get in there. I did want to make a little announcement about the Central Missouri Digital DStar net, which is on Thursdays at 7:30.
So we're listening to 59 Alpha tonight with a friend from the channel, K6EGG.
Charlie Mike Delta repeater, which is our DStar repeater here. Also reflector 059 Alpha works, and our gateway. I did want to point out that the not the previous Rich, but the one before him was not heard on the reflector, which is where I am, so he didn't have his gateway flag set. As probably people get tired of me saying it, but you have to use repeater or use reflector depending on the model of radio that you're using.
That's probably why I didn't hear that other guy.
Not just the straight local CQ. Thanks again. And
they're not connected to the interwebs, huh?
Last Wednesday, that was amazing. KF0TW clear.
All right, Gary.
Weren't they cheap? I wish there's some frequencies I can put 344 Charlie on here.
He's got his radio set for the right stuff. It's just not going through. Like there's I don't know if use from's not selected. I don't know. We'll just have to go look at it. But yeah, he's trying. All right, Gary, we thank you for checking in. Yeah,
there's a chili station I'm going
contacted some people I know to blow it up a little bit.
With an X call sign.
But anyway.
That's weird.
That's for you, Gary. Thanks for checking in.
I thought
W0GOD
X was
I see him pop up on
Mexico?
The gateway there, so I want to see if he's there. Peter from Lowell, Arkansas. Are you able to contact us?
No DStar yet, huh?
You can call. This is W0GOD.
Man.
Yep, I hear you, Peter. Little on the strong side, but no problem hearing you. How are you doing?
Just a little bit on the strong side.
Yeah, all right, Sean. We're getting ready for our move to Springfield. So it's a little hectic. I'm looking forward to being Missourians, and we're very excited.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a good thing. It looks like I seen your little deal pop up there. You're coming through a Droid Star. Is that what you're using?
Roger that, Droid Star. I'm just still messing around with this other paperwork.
Yeah, it was a little hard to understand you that time around. All right, Peter, I appreciate the check-in. Good to hear from you. Maybe we can catch up with you on the 9-7 repeater tomorrow night. 7-3, and next on the list, KF0LZX in Molinette, Missouri. How you doing, Greg?
Sean and everybody else on the net, thanks for running the net tonight, Sean. I'm doing fine. I about missed out on the net. I was doing some stuff here around the house and got a little sidetracked, but I got in here. Don't have a whole lot to say. Just thought I'd get on the list and say hi to everybody. So, 73s and back to net control. This is KF0LZX.
You back?
All right, Greg, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I knew you said you had a busy.
You there,
you
Sam?
were getting ready to go on a trip there, so hey, appreciate you taking the time to check
sound
in
different.
this evening. And 7-3. we're at the bottom of the list. Do we have any other check-ins? I'd like to check into the
You there?
Yours Monday night DStar net. Please call now.
N0QL.
You there? Hello?
I'm here. Hang on.
This is
All right.
KF0XQ.
There's a lot of people out here listening.
KE0LTG.
Let's see if we can break the record. I think last
All right, we picked up
week's
three of them right
record
there.
was
N0QL,
28.
Looks like William or
Okay, I'm
maybe
back.
Bill out of Rolla. How are you doing?
I hear you. Oh, I just lost my camera there.
Well, you got it all wrong.
Oh, boy.
I go by my middle name. Can't
We're all having technical difficulties tonight, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing pretty good. Sitting up here watching it rain all day. Didn't accomplish a darn thing. So, well, we did. We had to get out and go pick up the old lady at work and do a little bit of shopping, then come home. That's been the extent of it. I guess the live stream ain't running tonight. If it is, I can't find it, so I don't know what to
I can tell you where it's at.
Last week, that was pretty neat.
I thought it was 28
We don't have a whole
last
lot.
week.
Just want to make sure we got in
How's
here.
this sound?
You're good.
Thank you for running the net.
Don't
down
change
that
a
way.
thing.
We was in on that
Okay.
a week and a half ago. Had to go down there and pick up a truck for Chrysler, so we know where it is down in that direction. Anyway, we'll turn it back to you. 7310QL.
I had streamed it this net in its entirety.
Yeah,
Almost.
the guy that normally runs the live stream, he's at the Aries net over there in Monette, Missouri. So he's,
Whose fault is that?
He's not able to run it tonight, and I really, truthfully, didn't want to set all the stuff up to do it. Especially
come
with
on,
everything I had
Sean.
going on today. So anyway,
Come
I think
on,
we'll have it
Sean.
back up and
Man up,
going
brah.
for our normal net tomorrow night, and then probably should be good for the next
boy.
Monday. But Alan, thanks for checking in, and I'll try to remember that on the Alan there. I'll put a note here in my log. So I'll say 7-3 to you, and next on the list, KF0XQ, David out of, where are we at here? Out of Raw also. How you doing?
Okay, I didn't see your prefix. That's KE0MAD maybe, or
KE4.
KF0, probably
KE4.
KE0MAD.
Yeah, if you look for...
I got the suffix in my head. That's kind of hard to forget, but not the prefix.
I can't.
didn't catch.
I don't have
you got
any of it
name
in my
right,
head.
Dave. I go by Dave. And,
My name is
located
Greg.
North and east of Rolla a little
I
bit.
go by Greg.
And
I'm just. I'm not being. I try not to be
I'm
a
the
jerk. I was just
co-owner of
messing
this,
around.
machine
I'm still
up
trying to
here in
remember my
Rolla.
GMRS.
W0CMD.
I know we're not that far apart.
So,
No.
kind of a DStar freak here. We have all DStar radios from the truck all the way into the base station here. And this,
I'm on the FT8 40 meters, by the way, if you guys want to try to get me.
Kind of a cute little radio.
Come and
It
find
does
me.
Pretty much anything you need it to.
Come and get me.
I don't have anything for the net. Everyone have a great Thanksgiving. Maybe we'll try to get in here next week. KF0XQ.
Is this yours?
All right, Dave. Hey, thanks for checking in. Yeah, I'm kind of a Icom freak myself. I've got DStar. Every radio that I've gotten here that's UHF or VHF has DStar on it. So yeah. I don't know that I go as far as saying the Icom fanboy.
GMS worldwide.
Icom's everything I've
Should I
got
do a
here.
fake?
So,
A
hey,
fake
7-3,
net?
thanks for checking in, and yeah, I'm gonna get on there Thursday and check in with you guys before I do the Simplex net. Next on the list, K0LTG, Lawrence out of Aurora, Missouri. How you doing, Lawrence?
Dude, I'll hack that thing so
having
bad.
a pleasant evening now. I had been
I'll hack my
working
own
with
net.
a guy on a Ford Edge, and the OBD2 computer was saying the one of the coils was out, plus the crankshaft and the camshaft
It's gonna go.
sensors wasn't
It's gonna go back down
correlated.
tonight because it's supposed to get
And
windy.
then as the mechanics looked at it further, why a water jacket had broke on the engine.
That's a good
and
question,
so
Colin. I'll
we got
investigate that in a
trouble
minute.
codes of the,
But I passed
oil
my
and
test.
The,
That is for sure.
camshaft, and of course, I guess if you're trying to compress water, it's going to mess things up inside an engine. But anyway,
Let's see
it was
here.
more serious than just the sensors being out.
And since I have been given some clothes that the zippers was a little stiff on, I was reading up on how to lubricate the zippers, and one of the ways was with a couple drops of
WD-40
olive oil. So I zipped them up and got a small brush and painted them up, and then you have to exercise them a little bit. But anyway, that's some of my projects. I am quite surprised how much stuff I have that has zippers on it that can be lubed up anyway. Anyway, that's sort of how my weeks went, and
I'm so
glad to hear
bad.
you on the net tonight. This is KE0LTG, clear. All right, Lawrence, hey, thanks for checking in. Yeah, hopefully your automotive problem there, you can get that figured out. And it don't cost you an arm and a leg.
So I'm at WRZL613. And if I want to say you're 67 or 65 or something like that?
Please call now.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yeah, yours is a couple off, I think.
626.
626.
Kilo Echo 4 Tango Zulu November.
Kilo Delta Zero November Uniform India, St. James.
Okay, we had K6EGG, then Kilo Delta Zero November Uniform India. Who was the second one that tried to check in there? It was a double there.
Yep, it was Kilo Echo number 4 Tango Zulu November.
I'd be hacking these call signs left and right.
All right, I got you. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Zulu November. All right, we'll move up here to K6EGG, Greg in Chino, California. I'm sure he's live streaming us. How you doing, Greg?
I'm doing excellent. Just hanging out here. Decided to check in on the net. I think I checked in last week. I want to say there was 28 people checking in last week, if my math is correct. Couple quick things. I am live streaming the net. Although I am probably making some comments that are not really part of the net, so it's not officially a live stream of the net. It's my own personal one. Number two, I heard you talk to some people, but I didn't hear the other side. I think when I was talking to my stream, you were mentioning that some people didn't have their CQ set on the radio right, or somebody did. But I just want to let you know I have not heard all the voices come through. My DStar setup, I'm using a Pi-Star connected to 59 Alpha. So anything else? I don't have anything else for the net, but good to hear you on here, Sean. KE0, I hope I get this right, MAD. This is Greg, K6EGG here in Southern California. 73.
I'm working you there, John.
That's KD2 MAD. What? Didn't you ever get it right?
Jeez.
All right, Greg. Yeah, K0 MAD. Yeah. As far as the other ones, we got a lot of new DStar users, and we're still trying to get everybody all ironed out on how to operate DStar and get everybody fluent in the operation and controls of a DStar radio.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
But we'll get there. All right. Thanks for checking in, Greg, and look forward to seeing the stream. Looks like next on the list, KD0.
I did the same thing.
In
so
St. James, Missouri. How you
what
doing?
I think is happening is there's a couple different modes your transmitter could be on.
This finally got down here. Been running on local analog net up
And
here, so
what could happen is you can be in you're not in the CQ mode. You're into other types of modes, like you're just talking directly to the gateway. I don't know for sure which mode he was in, but there's 3 or 4 different modes you can talk into. That's great. Hey, if I can help them anyway, let me know. That's why, at least the way I'm not running directly into a repeater. Obviously, I'm into the reflector via a Pi-Star, but it does show some of my info up, and I'm running in memory mode on my Icom 9700. But I can put it into
Yeah, when these leaves start falling, it
MR or
down and get into thing there with the thing that
whatever the DStar DV mode. Which, gosh, I forgot how to do that.
I just got a busy day at work. And
if I could see my radio.
In the afternoon, and got my phone working finally. Got the text message thing. Looks like back to what it should be.
Part of my problem is that my most of my radio is covered, so you guys don't see glare.
Back to you here, and this is K6EGG anyway.
So obviously you see that there. Let's go to nearby repeater, DV, which is my hotspot. So now you'll be able to hear. So there's, I don't know if anybody new is watching.
KE4 Tango Zulu November. Looks like John out of Greenville.
I thought I heard somebody else not come through.
Go ahead.
So you could set it on all these different modes here. Gateway, your call time, reflector. Local CQ, which he might have, it sounds like he might have been on. But I do CQ on here. You can also change it like this.
Good to everybody on the net, and thanks for Greg for reminding me, and I'll try to make sure I check in next Monday night. KE0MAD.
I don't know what. Oh, because it's transmitting right now.
Okay, now sir, we'll move on down to looks like K5 Tango Alpha Romeo out of Louisiana. Looks like Ryan. How you doing? Good to hear you. Well, good to see you on here. Maybe we can catch up and hear you.
Yeah,
now.
they're Scott. I just couldn't see my radio.
It's a warm 75 degrees right now. It's been 80 degrees earlier today. So I've been sweating it off, and I'm glad to see the cooler weather for the evening. But I'm jealous of all you other fellas talking about that cooler
Yeah,
weather.
man. I had so many people helping me. I would not be where I was at. By the way, this is what my radio looks like.
Appreciate the contact. And
let me make sure this goes away.
A hard time for me. I'd appreciate it. 7-3 to you, and maybe we can catch you.
That's the camera right in there. The other radio there on the left is my
any further check-ins? I'd like to check into the
my 7610.
Please call now.
John, I lost you. I don't know what happened. Try to check into this net here. 59 Alpha. Move that mixer under.
K0MAD with the Monday night or DStar net. Do we have any further check-ins? Last call.
What part of California does she live in? Would you like to make a comment, anybody?
I ain't playing it.
All right. Well, we had 18 check-ins.
And come on. We can get some more check-ins.
KE4 Tango Zulu November did call in, so we got him on there. And
let's get some more check-ins on here.
One was
59 Alpha. 59 Alpha.
So I've got him as an honorary mention in there. So,
Norco's right down the street from me. I border Norco. I'm sorry she lives in. I heard you check in there, John. And I lost you on FT8, by the way. I probably heard you, but it doesn't mean I was paying attention.
For checking in. This is K0MAD, and I'm going to let the repeater go back to normal use.
Yeah, I heard you were there, Ryan. I heard you.
Good job on the net tonight, Mr. Net Control Operator. That was probably the best net you did all day today.
I wouldn't go that far. I may have had 10 other ones you don't know about.
I have to know about these. I want to check in on all of them. But seriously, it sounded good. I had that similar problem with not being in the right mode when I was in a repeater, so I can talk to the internet people and not just do local CQ. So a lot of little things you have to have exactly right to have DStar work perfectly and correctly.
Yeah, that is right. I guess supposedly that's supposed to be the one positive thing about Fusion. I guess Fusion, if you I can't remember what they call their mode there, but if you use their fusion mode, whatever it is. I guess it just automatically works. You don't have to worry about any of the to's or froms or any of that. So I guess that's one positive of that system.
Yeah, copy that. I particularly remember the first night I got on DStar, and I had people. I was lucky enough that people can actually see what I was doing in real time, and people telling me hit this button, hit that button, hit this button, and literally I was totally like amazed by how many different things I had to have right, and how much stuff I didn't have right, and without the help of somebody else, there's no way I would have been in there. So anybody helping out anybody, bless them, because people like myself definitely wouldn't be where I was at if it wasn't for people helping me out to get on DStar. But it is a great mode, and I met a lot of people on it, yourself included, I believe. So good job doing the net and getting things active on DStar in your local area.
And I totally mean that with the bottom of my heart. I'm not kidding with that.
Yeah, we appreciate people. We appreciate having the internet to have people from the outside be able to come into the system. I think that's the neatest thing ever right there. And we just bought a brand new one of those flash sales they had on Ham Radio Outlet. Got a brand new DStar repeater coming this way. Of course, they're out of stock, so it'll probably be, I'm guessing, sometime in December, maybe even January. But we'll have the latest and greatest DStar machine, so that'll be kind of nice.
Yeah, I saw that. By the time I hit the button to get on the website, they're already gone and it was already over. So I know there's a couple analog repeaters that have went dark here, and people have been talking about either putting DStar machines or something to that matter into that slot. So hopefully maybe those can be DStar machines, because there's only, I think in California, there's only a couple DStar repeaters, at least that I can get to, at least where I'm at, that are on big hills here.
Yeah, and one of the nice things about the new DStar machines is they're multi-mode, so you can set them up for just DStar, just FM, or you can do multi-mode, kind of like the System Fusions. It can do FM and DStar, but one at a time, obviously. You won't cross-mode them or anything. But that's a pretty good thing, If you buy the machine and you end up with an area that goes DStar dark and nobody is interested in it, well, you've still got your FM repeater.
Yeah, and I got to be honest with you. For me, when I'm driving, it's easier to hear I'm just used to listening to the regular FM. But I do like talking on DStar to see, the location of where, because if you have the GPS on or your coordinates listed, if you're on a base station like a 9700, you could see exactly where the person is and how far away you are and how close you are. Because I was talking to a guy on the Papa system here locally here in Southern California, and I looked down and I was a mile away from him. So I told him, and he looked down on his, and we ended up meeting up. So that's another pretty cool feature about DStar. A lot of people don't pay attention to, but that was really cool. I got to meet him right there.
Yaesu does the same thing.
Yeah, that's why I try to tell everybody that has these radios, make sure you turn your on your GPS settings, turn your DPRS or one of the two settings there, so people can see the location.
It's only dangerous if they already know where I live because my call sign. So
absolutely. All right, man. I'm going to get back to some FT8. I hope some people had some fun and maybe learned some stuff tonight, checking into the net, and maybe get some more new people out here next Monday. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to check in for the next couple Mondays because I'm going to be busy and I'm going to be in Florida after that. So I'm going to kind of skate around, get on maybe some FT8, and I don't know where else I'll go here and try to get in some trouble there, Sean. So I appreciate letting me jump on, and I hope everybody listening here on 59 Alpha. I almost said Charlie there. You guys all have a good night. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf from Southern California. 73 there, Sean. And I'm sure I'll talk to you later somewhere tonight on some mode, something.
Somewhere. I can't talk tonight.
Yeah, probably. Well, you go down to Florida and you try and find that guy that gave you a hard time here a couple of years ago.
I don't know if I want to.
Shake his hand for me.
I'm not going to be too far away from his listed call sign QTH, but I don't think I want to meet him. But if I did run into him, I'll try to shake his hand and try to at least chat with him there, just to be friends. Life's too short to be mad at somebody.
And especially to hold a grudge.
And probably in person, he's probably a way different individual anyway.
He hides behind the radio.
Warriors, if you know what I mean. All right, Greg. Catch you later. K0MAD.
And by the way, anybody that's met me in person knows that this is pretty much exactly like I am. Even when I turn it off, I think Sam knows. I pretty much act the same way. I'm inventing a digital mode that uses 3 kilohertz of sound worse than all of that.
All right, this is K0MAD. I'm going to unlink the 59 Alpha reflector.
Oh, everybody's going to be not connected. Should I do a fake net? I don't know. Should I do a fake net? Nutmeg. I don't know. I don't know if tonight's a good night. I'd like to have Sam or Seth around to help me out with that fake net.
Oh, come on.
What? I think that would be funny. Get his New Yorker voice in there.
Yeah, that's true.
Google, bring up the specs on our UHF-CBG. What's going on, Frank? On 17? All right, I'm going to go to 17. Good call on that. See, this is why I'm doing this. This is enhancing my amateur radio connections here. All right. And, I was texting you earlier today, Scott. There's nothing on 17 right now for me. Ooh, except a lot of noise. Wow. Holy moly. Nothing on 17 for me tonight. So, you can demo it in the... So I'm going to get on 20 here for a little bit. So, all right. Question for people out there that are computer literate. And I can walk myself around a network a little bit. I'm not a total dummy on network stuff. But my question to anybody watching, is there a way just to go to a web page and view another computer like I am the ham clock? Yes, I am. Twice in one day. Earlier it was a test. I did have a overheat problem with my camera earlier, so I'm not totally clean. Yeah, so it's dead here. Any desk remote control. Yeah, but it's not through the web. I'd rather have it web controlled than I can bring in my my other computer here, because I'm actually using a second computer to do this. A little bit easier, at least on my end. Then you need a VNC. I'll be on. I should be on for a little bit. Was it fun flying in? Or you've probably been out of town, but it's been pretty windy here in Southern California. As you know, you do flying around. And it's been probably pretty bumpy lately around here. Chrome has remote desktop. Interesting. Chrome is built into OBS software, so that might work. I'll have to investigate that. I'm just trying not to use an app. I'm bringing this in with MacShare here. I'm just trying not to use an app because it's eating my my resources up here. I can use TeamViewer, but once again, I'm using a computer, an application to run it. Santa Ana winds, man. My head is pounding right now. In fact, I got to go to 40 meter because this 20 meters is starting to go south on me. My antenna's up all the way right now. Ooh. I like getting Mexico stations. Starting with a 4. Interesting. I'm going to say something that's controversial, but a computer is good for what you use it for. Like a 4x4 Jeep is not good for me because I don't go off-roading. A Tesla works out for me perfectly because I commute to work every day. So it's user preference as far as I'm concerned. I don't hate it. Not like MacShare. MacShare just bogs down everything. Hey, what's going on, KE4MAD? I want to do a fake net one of these days. You did really good. I was kind of making fun of you a little bit, but it was all in good fun, of course. Yeah, my head is pounding right now, buddy. Oop. Yeah, Montana in here. I got to go get him. Whenever I see a Montana, I got to go get him. I'll get that over at DX station. I don't care what he says. He got that starship going in the space. I might end up doing that just to do some software stuff. All right, Montana coming in. Yeah, it's just things are user preference. For multimedia stuff, for me, I think Mac is the best. For me. But so is that Jeep if you go off-roading. So that's kind of how I feel about it. Looks like I'm making the Montana contact there. Let's check out his he looks like he does not do Logbook of the World. Was that what I was seeing there? Oop, I do not want that fired up. No Logbook of the World. That is unfortunate. So that means he's doing some logs here though. I'll get back on DStar here in a minute. Let's see what else is coming in here. -6, I could probably get them. Colorado. See, there you go. For me personally, I had so much trouble with PC stuff. I just want to open my laptop and go. For me, it works out perfect for the stuff that I do. But I use PC-based stuff at work because that works good with my work stuff. Maine, Massachusetts, Nebraska, Rhode Island, Vermont. That's all pretty much the same things that everybody else needs to get. I think, by the way, I got my all counties in, let me see here. Let me get this guy here. I got my all counties. Oh, I've hit them before. And for the entire state, I'm going to look at this for a second here. Let's go here. Let's go to my logbook. Let's check this out. Oh, I got 3 incomings. Great. Boy. These look like digital logs. I'll have to email those folks. So if I go to all my counties in my mixed area, yeah, it's just kind of hard. By the way, if it wasn't for Mr. VK5COL here, Colin, I would not have 907. I'd still be at like 880 or something like that. It just looks like I missed one here recently because this was down to 22. So anyways, let me go here. So now I want to work on my all counties in every state. So I got Delaware, obviously only 3 counties. I got 5 out of 8 counties in Connecticut. Rhode Island there, I need 1 more county, so I'm always looking for them. I'm not going to get those for a while. New York, and then I believe I got Hawaii. There's only 3 counties in Hawaii, I want to say. 4 counties, okay. And my own state here, I'm still 22 away. And Nevada's always hard to hit. I'm not getting called back by this guy. He ain't hearing me. All right. What's up with the music? What's
up with the music?
If you want to, go for it.
I was feeling that dead space.
Sorry. You were. So this fella here that's probably like 9,000 miles away from Connecticut has all the counties in Connecticut. How about that? How long did that take you? 25 years? Yeah? Well, it's a small state. Is somebody named Dave in there that I didn't see? By the way, anybody new tonight coming over from the 5.9 Alpha Net? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. You can see some. You might see a fake net on here. That's what happens when you're too close to Nevada. That sucks. And of all things, I don't have Nye County yet. And Nye County, I believe, is the biggest county in Nevada. I should get a sound effect for everybody that says that. Skipping right over. I think I had too much dinner tonight.
What'd you have for dinner?
I had Wood Ranch barbecue.
Nice.
It's like I don't know if anybody from the Midwest or maybe even Kansas City has been to Jack Stack. I think they're only in Kansas City. So it's kind of a nicer barbecue restaurant. But tonight I ordered brisket, and it reminded me why I don't order brisket at that restaurant, because it didn't taste very good. Everything else tastes really good at that place. I just had a salad and barbecue chicken. Oh, looks like we got Virginia. I already worked them on 30, though. At least I'm bringing down my mic when I burp. I'm not killing you. It's so nice to have my antenna back up. Oh, my goodness. You have a question there in the chat for you. I don't know if you're watching preview. Ryan. The guy that helped me get all states for 40 meters has a question for you, Sam. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, cue the music. Cue the music. Cue it. Cue it. Cue it. Nothing? No answer?
Just answered.
Oh, what was the answer? I got to fill the place of the New Yorker in here at some point.
What?
Being rude. Like any other New Yorker. Hey, man, we passed our GMRS test. And
yes,
yours
we did, same day.
Yours did the same thing mine did, where it held some, like you started doing the process.
Mm-hmm.
You got booted out like I did, because I had a couple of them of mine.
Well, it's like I said before, this time of night, it just shuts down. And actually, the Angry New Yorker actually helped me. I say patiently, but nicely.
There's
helped
nothing
me nicely.
Yeah, there's nothing patient about a New Yorker.
Yeah, he was like, here. He was walking through the steps with me on his computer, and he's like, do this, fill this out, do this. And when you go to cores, you go to pay fees, blah, blah, blah. And I did that, and boom, done.
What we should have done is done it at the exact same time.
Yeah.
So we get like in sequential order of call signs.
Right.
I see them now. I'm getting them. So I got two calling me right now. I got the Missouri station and the Virginia station, because both of them were calling me back a little bit ago. So I'm going to go with the Missouri station because I tried calling him first. I think that's fair. Yes, Ryan. I think this is what you're referring to. I can give you my residency, whatever. I can sponsor you. This is not going through here.
Whose fault is that?
Probably mine. I'm going to go get this guy. Definitely probably me. Sorry, stream is lagging a bit. Just hit refresh. It's probably on my side. This time of night, it's pretty busy in the servers. I noticed during the day, our time, it's not as bad. And then I've sometimes where they're like, oh, it's like 7 seconds delayed. I'm like, I got the fastest setting. And you know what? What's up?
Check your internet, Ryan.
I'm glad that nobody has complained yet that they've gotten an ad. I wonder what changed. I don't know.
It doesn't happen all the time.
Yeah, we should have done timed it out so we had sequential order. We're pretty close.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That would have been very cool. Some people are saying ads, so I don't know how that works.
All right, I'm going to get on YouTube on my TV.
Then you're probably going to see an ad. Watch.
Yeah,
I could almost get, yeah. Greg and myself held the yeah, no, it's only 2. What the heck?
Yep, sure enough, HBO original.
Don't you have YouTube Premium?
No.
No?
Doesn't matter. It never used to do this.
And it was right when you fired it up, huh?
On the TV, yes. And on the computer when I went to do the pop-out chat.
Interesting. And there you go. The ads have come up. I should have just not said anything. What I'm seeing ads now before watching your live stream.
It's a YouTube thing.
I have YouTube Premium, so I don't see ads on anything. And the reason why I personally got YouTube Premium because I got tired of seeing the ads.
I don't mind the ads, like TV commercials, whatever. I get it. But on a live stream?
There's a $22 premium? I thought it was like $8. Or is that because you're in Bakersfield and it takes a longer to get the internet to you? This is fun working all these people here. I am never ad. I am a never ad. Is it $20 a month for that? For YouTube Premium? I thought it was $8.99. All right. It comes to the night time. The time of the night where it's Collins is smart there. There's 14 of you folks watching right now, and there's only 7 likes. And I liked it myself.
Me too.
So hit that like button. That spreads the ads around a little bit. Holy crap, that pisses me off. I was texting Seth, and I'm trying to figure out, and I had mentioned something to. Well, I don't want to talk about it on the air, but I talked to another YouTuber about it, and they said YouTube does it automatically.
Yep.
So I don't know if I have to live with that or what, but it wasn't doing that a couple days ago a lot. Let's get on some. I'm gonna get on some DStar again. Do a fake net. Hell Pay California? Sorry, someone just sent me a text. I don't know if they want to know who it is. Yeah, so I'm going to go to No, I don't want to do 30 Charlie.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
No. Am I actually connected to this? I didn't hear it. Let's see if I'm connected to it. Oh my God. Can you imagine if I did that?
Do it on the wind system.
Oh my God. That would be so funny. I'd piss off so many people.
Order East Coast reflector.
No way. I'm not going to do it. They'll just disconnect me right away.
All right.
What's the guy from Michigan that runs 30 Charlie? I've talked to him before. I've talked to him before.
This is Greg, K6EGG. Would you like to check into the net tonight, sir?
Here we go, folks.
Roger, K5TAR to check in.
Copy that, Ryan. K5TAR. Are you in the shower tonight?
Negative, partner. When you took off earlier, when you took your YouTube break, I went ahead and took my shower then, and I was back in the seat, clean and dry by the time you started your stream, which was perfect. And then me and John were hanging out here, wondering who's going to call this net, and glad you stepped in here. So I'm sure he'll check in soon. It's 75 degrees here in Baton Rouge. K5TAR, headed back to net control.
Copy that. Cool and not windy here in Southern California right now. And is there anybody else in the shower want to check in? Feel free. This is Greg, K6EGG.
RPH is here.
Right there. N8 RPH. This is Greg, K6EGG. Good evening. Do you have any traffic for the net tonight?
No traffic, no comments. Keep up the good work.
Copy that. Keep up the bad work. I appreciate good work. Pardon me. By the way, love the bald eagle there on your QRZ page. In all seriousness, I love that bird. I'm not a bird fan, but that bird means a lot of stuff to me. But I appreciate the check-in tonight, and thanks for the shower today.
I actually had to pay for that photo to put on my QSL card, so it's worth it though because I admire the bird too.
Copy that. Definitely what it stands for. I appreciate it. I think I've told you one of my buddies that I work with is named Matthew Huff. Is actually from Indiana, which I know I have asked you before, but you guys are not related. But good to hear you in here.
Thanks. I enjoy your stream, and I'm glad I'm making progress on this digital mode stuff.
And once again, in all seriousness, I'm glad you are figuring stuff out. I know without the help of a lot of other people, and I'm always saying this, I would not be where I'm at. So I'm glad you're having fun with it and making some contacts out there because I tell you what, when I got into the digital modes, it really opened up my eyes and ears to all things ham radio, because that brought me into other different things like getting into HF, and I would not have my general if I talked to some people that I met on digital. So good to hear you on the net tonight on XLX-344 Charlie. Anybody else want to check in? This is Greg, K6EGG.
Dustin, I just got you there, by the way, on FT8.
Net control. Yeah, KE4 MAD.
Hold on there just a second there. KE0MAD. John, the actual true net control operator of the reflector, KE4TZN. Go ahead, sir. Priority traffic.
Well, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm transmitting from the outhouse at 54 degrees with 69% humidity. It's a little cloudy, but overall things are coming out good, sir. Good to hear everybody on the net. KE4TZN.
Copy that with priority. That's real priority traffic. We refer to the outhouse as Italy at work, by the way. Long story. I think I mentioned it on the stream before, but that's very good, important priority traffic in there, John. Go ahead, Sean. KE0 or is it KE4 MAD? Go ahead.
Go ahead with your check-in.
Yeah, whatever the radio says, I don't remember anymore.
Sir, do you have any traffic for the net tonight?
Yeah, I'm a little constipated. I'll get back with you.
Copy that. I take 6, what are those things called? Metamucil pills a day. Those help out totally a lot. So that's my gift tonight for the net. Anybody else in there want to check in on the XLX-344 Charlie? Greg, K6EGG net.
You gonna check in, Sam? Let's see if we can break 30.
Oh boy. Are you on 30 or 344?
344 Charlie.
Can you imagine if I did this on 30 Charlie? What would happen to me?
That'd be entertaining, though. Some people would be so mad.
Oh, yeah.
What are you doing to 30 Charlie? You cannot talk that much on 30 Charlie.
Anybody else have any more traffic for the net tonight? We're going to end that with 4 check-ins tonight. The weather here in Southern California is actually cool, no wind, and it's supposed to get windy later on about 4 a.m. High winds up into gust up into 80 miles an hour tomorrow morning. So if you got HF antennas, please put them down because they'll snap in the wind.
Frank, I'm trying to work you on 40 right now. XLX. XLX 344 Charlie. Yeah, can you guys imagine? Yeah.
Recheck.
Go ahead with priority traffic there, John. KE4TZN from the outhouse. Go ahead, sir.
From the outhouse, and everything came out great, so thought I'd check back in and say hey to everybody. K4TZN.
Copy that, sir. Very good. We're going to go bring back the... we might have somebody else checking in on the net here. Is there a K8MRD? Go ahead with net control here.
Yeah, this is K8MRD. I'm sorry, I just got off the crapper. I did install a new bidet, so my rear end is very, very clean. Back still hurts, but the COVID's gone. How's everybody else feeling today?
Copy that. Thank you for the check-in there. I believe it's Mike, K8MRD. No, I'm glad to hear that. I know that's a very important part of everybody's day, so I appreciate that info. How's the weather there? Are you back in Texas, sir?
Oh, my gosh, forgive me. I forgot to talk about the weather. Currently here in Huntsville, Texas, it is 63.5 degrees. It stopped raining about an hour ago. And, yeah, again, just my backside is really clean thanks to that new bidet. This is K8MRD.
Copy that. For our Australian viewers, what degrees is that in Australian? Off your head.
Oh, gosh, I'd have to say about, who cares degrees, because we use freedom units.
Yeah, don't get him started.
Thank you so much for the traffic and the check-in tonight here on the XLX 344 Charlie net tonight. I don't know what the net's about, but it's all about check-ins, making sure the weather is good, making sure everybody's going potty correctly, and we're not supposed to talk about medical ailments. But I appreciate the check-in there, K8MRD. Anybody else has a check-in tonight, feel free to throw your call sign out. Use phonetics if possible. I won't remember them, and I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Once again, this is Greg, K6EGG on XLX 344 Charlie.
Dude, I got to try this on 30 Charlie. Oh, my God, dude.
I got a comment.
KE452 MAD, go ahead with your comment.
Where's Lawrence at tonight? He would be perfect for this.
Yeah, there's some not very well known YouTuber on there talking about bidets. Did you give away a bidet there, Greg, on one of your live streams? Is that how he got that?
You know, unfortunately, I think he got that on the flash sale over the weekend, if I'm correct, the pre-Thanksgiving sale.
Now, was this one of the supercharged, high-pressure ones where it has the tickler built in?
Yes, sir, and it's adjustable from 20 to 30 PSI as well.
Two ticklers, man. I wish I was there for that flash sale.
Copy that. Did K8MRD, or sorry, did I say that call sign right? K8MRD, did you have a comment? Remember, all traffic goes through the net control operator. You cannot talk amongst yourselves. You guys understand that?
I had to throw that in. I don't know why.
Oh, my gosh. Net control K6EGG from K8MRD. My apologies, man. I broke the code of the net. Yeah, I was just saying my bidet has two of those tickler controllers in it. And, yeah, from Ryan K58TR, I got it on the splash sale. Back to net, K8MRD.
Thanks again for that check-in, and please, you have one strike against you tonight. So please, once again, all traffic goes through net control. We only have, if you have priority traffic, please let me know. But I'm going to have to tell you again, I'll have to put the email out to everybody, remind everybody, all net control goes to the net control operator. Anybody else has any check-ins, comments, or anything you want to say, please say your call sign phonetically 3 times.
Park. Toilet to toilet.
And real quick, K8MRD, I thought you only go digital twice a year, and this is the 3rd time I heard you? So you breaking your own rules?
Net control, I'm sorry, I just got excited about the net. You know, I'm a big fan of nets, and I saw you on the live stream there, and I grabbed my 705 out of the closet, put the antenna on. My SWR is absolutely through the roof. I'm only putting 1% out too. But yeah, I had to chime in, man. You know, I can't miss a net.
Copy that. Thanks for that check-in. Maybe we can get some Parks on the Air to get on frequency as well. We'd love to hear from them. Anybody doing a Parks on the Air tonight? Please check in the net. Give out your call sign phonetically backwards twice.
So toilet's on the air.
I'm not in a park, but I just thought I'd drop in and say good night. But yeah, go on, say hello.
I believe we have a VK5 station. Your audio sounds completely horrible. You want to try again?
Not really. 573.
Copy that. You're our furthest check-in away for the VK6 CUL station. I appreciate it. Thanks again for checking in with Net Control, and it's really VK5 COL. Anybody else has a check-in from around the world? Any other continent you want to be on? Italy, maybe. Russia. Japan. That always hits me up on FT8. Or Indonesia. I know they got a lot of new ham radio operators over there.
How about Texas again?
I don't know. As long as you can bring me some Bucky's mesquite beef jerky. Go ahead.
The Korean beef's the best kind, but this is Kilo Foxtrot 8 India Victor checking in.
Copy that. Go with your Net Control message there. Do you have any messages for Net Control? I need to get your weather also. You didn't say your call sign phonetically backwards twice. So unfortunately, I have to give you a strike, and we're going to send you an email after the show, after the net.
Call sign is Kilo Foxtrot 8 India Victor or Victor India 8 Foxtrot Kilo Victor India 8 Foxtrot Kilo. I did it forward and backwards.
Copy that. Go ahead with your Net Control message for everybody.
I got nothing.
Copy that. I appreciate it. Do you have a weather check-in tonight?
I got to try that. I have to order some.
Sure, why not? The weather is 68 degrees and mostly cloudy.
Copy that. 68 degrees. If you hit 69, you eat it. So be careful out there. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. KF8IV. Always good to hear you out here, Ryan.
What's that?
This just got real.
I'm glad to be a part of this momentous net. Thank you for being Net Control this evening.
Copy that. I appreciate it. There's some interesting comments on YouTube right now, so I don't want to read them out loud. But thanks again for the backwards check or the phonetically checked in call letters backwards. I appreciate it.
I better go back inside and read the screen. They take off.
Totally serious, call it. It's really hard to understand you. If you could turn your audio gain down maybe a little bit. I think you're on your phone, if I'm correct. Do we still have a check-in from just outside of Adelaide, Australia, where they drive on the wrong side of the road? It looks like a mirror image where the steering wheel is supposed to be. Go ahead.
Should we activate some Buckies? I've gotten mine to work.
All right, sounds like we lost call in there. Anybody else want to check in tonight? Near and far, please give out your call sign phonetically, backwards, twice, please. This is Greg, K6EGG. I can barely say my own call sign. Would love to hear from you. Let me know what the weather is where you're at and how you woke up this morning.
Recheck.
Go ahead, KE4TZN with priority net traffic, because you actually run the reflector. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah,
I saw that.
I want to let you know that the humidity's gone up 2% since the last time I checked in, and I just thought that would be of valuable information to the net. KE4TZN.
Copy that. We're at the point where you might also get dew on your windows, so be careful with that. Make sure you have a squeegee with you. I appreciate the check-in again and give us the weather update. Very important. So drive safely out there, too. Thanks again, KE4TZN. This is Greg, K6EGG. Anybody else want to say hi? Please do. We're just trying to have some fun tonight.
Dude, I'm going to try this on 30 Charlie, and I'm going to get so busted for it, but I think it'll be funny as heck.
Yeah. The angry New Yorkers missing out.
All right, that will conclude our net tonight. I appreciate everybody checking in with their call signs phonetically backwards, and I hate to say it, but we've had some pretty negative thoughts with a couple of people trying to check in out of turn. Please remember, all traffic goes through net control. That's the way it is. It's my rules. Nobody else gets to decide, so I appreciate it. Thanks again for checking into the Greg K6EGG XLX344 Charlie net. Tune in, I have no idea when, and I appreciate the check-ins tonight here. Adios, and try some Bucky's beef jerky, the peppered beef, mesquite peppered beef one. My favorite so far.
Would that be a commercial? I probably shouldn't have done that. I'm not telling them. Did I say RAF or XLX? XLX.
You said XLX.
I don't remember what I said. Oh. I'm going to have to put a vote.
Hey, I got a comment.
It's over, sorry.
The net is over, so you can say whatever you want. Go ahead.
That's true. You have a very good point.
I'm gonna have to get on Fusion. You make me sick.
Copy that. Good to hear everybody out here. Can you imagine if I did that on 30 Charlie, what would happen to me? Oh my God.
I'm debating. I was thinking about doing this for a while.
It'd actually be pretty awesome.
I'll have I can get like a list of call signs that I know people are going to be on, and it would just like rattle through like everybody would be going like, what just happened here?
Do it. It would definitely be something you'd want to live stream.
The night that I lose my amateur radio license.
By the way, I've never heard the The LidNet. I would love to check it out.
You've never heard LidNet?
No.
Oh, dude, it's hilarious.
Colin, you need to update your host files. Can anybody help out Colin there and jump in REF 69C?
Kilo 5, tantalizing American radio. I'm a QS water reflector 69 Charlie. See if I can help out Colin. K5, GAR clear.
Copy that. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Good to hear you in here tonight.
By the way, I believe Frank said there was.
Hey, this is an airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
Oh, it sounds like you chat on Odyssey.
Oh my God. All right. Do you guys really think I should try that on 30 Charlie?
You know how much shit you get for that?
It'd be so much. You know what? To piss off the lids out there, it'd be so fun. I watched MRD's stream today. It was actually an upload, and then I watched the Sad Ham one he did on Sad Hams, and it just reminded me how sad people get on the radio.
Yep.
Like, and they get so mad. I'll never forget in my entire life the FU guy pissing this guy off on the wind system doing the red eye net or whatever. Well, not the red eye net, but it's the red eye trivia net.
Oh, because he answered this.
Fuck you! He did. Oh, what's up, dude? K6EGG. But so people get so mad. But literally this guy stopped the net and like totally had a meltdown for like 10 minutes. And I wish I had recorded it. It was the best.
You did.
No, I didn't. It was the best couple minutes of ham radio I've ever heard. This was gold. You were destroying ham radio by playing bad sound effects. And he was just going crazy. I'm just like, what the heck? This guy sounded like he lost his dog or something. Hey, Mike, you keep keying up by mistake. I don't know if you're in some APR or DPRS mode or something. And all seriousness, Martin, how do you say this? Markentequit? I don't know how I'm bad at reading. I have no idea what this area of whatever is. Oh, he's a Ukrainian station. But anyways, this guy like melted. And totally, it's just like everybody in the net like freaked out. Oh, I'm so sorry. We got to find that guy. And then he didn't do it again for like 10 minutes. And then somebody checked in. He did it again. The guy lost it again. It was the best. Oh my God. And I'm sitting up in bed at like 11 o'clock at night, like laughing. And my wife's like looking at me, well, what's wrong with you? Because I had my headphones in. Martinique. Is that how you would say it? Martinique? I don't think anybody really does know what's going on with DStar. It's a kind of confusing, in all seriousness, it is a confusing mode. And totally seriously what Sean was saying with getting people on the air and people being
Net
muted.
control from K at MRD. I'm sorry that I don't know what I'm doing. Back to you, net control, K at MRD.
You need to ham a little bit harder then, if that's the case. And yeah, you need to ham harder. I think that's that's all I have to say.
What was I going to say? So it's very confusing. There's so many different things, like I said earlier. You have to have just right.
I forgot to say thanks so much for holding that today. I really appreciate it.
Oh, yeah, you forgot to say that.
So 73 from everybody for now, but I'll probably be back if you want any more shenanigans. K and MRD, back to net control.
Copy that. You know you have to say that right after you give the weather report. You have to do that stuff in the order that the normal net control order.
Do you need another weather report?
Has the humidity changed there?
Well, forgive me, I don't know. It's 78% humidity here, so I don't know if it's changed. Back to net control.
Copy that. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
All right. You know what? I think I'm going to do it something like that on 30 Charlie. I just don't know if I have the balls to do it.
I'm sure you do.
I'm not going to say I'm streaming, though, just because that will make like people get pissed off. If people find me, I'm fine with it. The thing is I think it's better if I improv it, and I have you guys have to check in. You guys have to be a part of it because I can't do it by myself. If you guys like check in like a normal net, and people are going to be going, what is going on? I definitely need to listen to the lid net one of these nights because I heard they kind of do that sort of stuff. W1AW-5. I'm actually on FT4 right now. I see some new stations and some new areas there. DM79. He's coming in plus 27. I don't think I've ever had anybody on a reading that high. I can't even get Dana that's 4 miles away from me to get that high. Come and get me. Evergreen, Colorado. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. We all do that. Only two weather stations, an indoor and an outdoor? Actually, I have an indoor one. When the humidity gets below like 25%, I bring out my humidifier, which I am tonight. The humidity is, I think it's only like, I want to say under 15%. In fact, let's check that out. So I'll have to tell you something. I'll do that on 30 Charlie if I have the balls one day, but I definitely need you guys to help me out with that. I cannot do it by myself. You guys jumping in and giving fake weather reports and stuff, that's the best. You guys could say it's like 121 degrees down here. Why does it say it's raining here? Tomorrow's going to be much warmer than it was today. It's 58 degrees here in Southern California with the humidity at 22%. You never know, Greg. You might find a report on this YouTube channel, Ham Radio Tube. Dude, I've been reported like many a times. I've gotten some pretty nasty emails, to be honest with you. I think I've shared them with screenshots with some of my admins. I don't want to put emails up on the live stream. I'm just afraid of. I heard there's some weird law against that. I don't know, copyright law. So I don't want to even risk it. I think you can cut out portions, but like if you show the address and stuff, I just rather just say it. People get mad. People get angry for no reason on ham radio. Gosh, have fun. Now working. Let's see if I can work this guy. Have I worked this guy in Indiana yet? No, I have not yet. Gosh, that was fun. I've been wanting to do that for a while. And no angry New Yorker here. It's only 7:30 too. I got kind of a long day ahead of me tomorrow. So it won't be too late. Oh, yay! Have I worked this county? I still have my goal of working 1,000 counties before the end of the year. So I got a little over a month left to get about 90 or so counties. You need to change your frequency back to 7. Oh, yeah, you're right. Good catch on that, dude. I think I... Huh? Oh, you want me to be on... Oh, FT... That's FT8, though. I'm on FT4 right now. You're on 48. Canada with an X call sign? What? What is going on with the world today? Is that an X? Is that an ex Mexico person there? I've never seen an X call sign for Canada. Come and get me, FT4. It's free. Yay, I'm getting I've never seen an X call sign for this. And it's Ontario. It's not like it's in a weird spot. Wrong. So I don't understand this. He has 2 call signs. So he's working me on his... Oh. Let me see here. This is some special Canadian thing here. Oh. You're right. It's some 150th anniversary of the Royal Canadian Mounted Police via VE3AT. So that's what's going on right now. I don't think I have a contact with you on FT4, do I? Oh, man, I lost him. I want to get him. He's minus 12. I would love to have K9. Is there K9EGG? I would love to see that.
Yeah, I think so.
I think we looked that up. We tried all the different combinations. I'm going to go for Washington. This guy doesn't give me a call back. K9EGG. Vancouver, Washington. Oh, yeah, I remember looking this up. Bellevue, that's just out. That's on the other side of the river or whatever from Seattle. Come and get me on FT4. All right. Got it. Let's go Kansas. Kansas, you're up. Go ahead, caller.
You got to work Texas.
I don't see Texas in there.
He sees you.
I don't see him. Oh, there he goes. Oh, he's plus 23. All right, I'm going to break away. Look at this guy right here. Oh, brah, go ahead, brah. Actually, it's this. It's not a Shaka. It's this. So I worked you on 15 meter FT8, 17 meter, 20 meter, 20 meter sideband, 40 meter FTA, 40 meter sideband, and now, hopefully, FT4 on 40 meter. How hard would it? Well, do I need to be a resident? Did I break some rules? I'm sorry. Oh, you're right in my face. You going to bed?
Yes.
All right. Give me a hug.
Can you please come?
I'm going to be here for right now for a little bit, okay? Oh.
I'm trying my hardest.
Hey, where are you going to tell everybody where you're going to be?
I forgot. forgot, Mr. Daddy.
Where you're going on vacation?
I forgot.
You don't remember? Think about it for a second. What were we talking about at dinner?
I forgot.
You're gonna go on some rides.
Disney World?
Disney World, yes. And we're gonna go to NASA too. Were you farting?
No.
What was that?
I went downstairs and then I farted on her.
Oh, okay.
Me and Mommy were playing Crazy Pet that I farted on her. I farted on Mommy.
Well, Seth farts on the live stream too, so it's okay. We gotta play that back one of these days.
I didn't fart.
Yeah, I know. That was just the chair.
Right.
You want to say hi to everybody before you
I'm
leave?
a serious fart chair.
That's not really a fart chair.
But it did a fart though.
Come and get me, Dustin.
I'm doing the chicken sound.
Come and get me. Oh, you're off. There we go. Let me put you on here. I'm trying to get you there, Dustin. Or was. Thought I saw you there. I don't know. All right, it's time for bed. Good night. I love you. All right, let's try this some more FT4 here. Wait, good morning there, Mohammed. Sam, you still alive?
Yeah, I'm here.
Do you know why some certain person did admit farting on the live stream?
Do what now?
The fellow that farted on my live stream here a couple weeks ago.
What about it?
Why they never admitted to it? That's sad.
Sad.
You never do that and don't admit it. Mohammed, right. It is going great. Having a good time. I have my HF antenna back up because we had some really bad weather for California. 80-mile-an-hour winds, so I had to put my antenna. And we had some lightning nearby. But I'm doing good tonight. Texas is like rocking it tonight. Come on and get me. I don't know why. It's like I see this guy come in and he disappears. And I saw you there, Dustin, for a little bit, and then you disappeared. Yeah, you know what? Frank has a very good point. You got to make it great again. Make FT4 great again. I don't know if you're still in there. Yeah, you're still in there. MRD, you should do Make FT4 Great Again live stream with Andy Crowley.
He's done an Andy Crowley live stream.
Yeah, but an FT4. Make FT4 great again. Andy Crowley live stream.
I thought he switched between the two, that stream. I can't remember.
I don't remember. But did Andy ever show up?
Yep.
That's awesome. we had Andy in our chat there on Discord for a moment that one night. We almost heard him. I would have been the only live stream to have Andy's audio voice come through. That would have been record breaking. I'd be shattering.
Where's Mr. Hamstick?
I don't know. He was in here earlier today.
Do it, Mike. Let's make it happen, buddy.
Yeah. Dude, that would be awesome. I'd try to get on that. I'm working you there, Dustin. Don't go anywhere. You disappeared last time on me. All right. Dustin, I don't think we worked 40-meter FT8 or FT4, pardon me. Let's check out my spots here. Has anybody...
Nice.
Oh, my gosh. Colin, I could use Doozy. I think I could use XLR. So this looks like my my spots here on looks like a Hawaiian station is getting me here on FT4. I'm gonna try to get this guy in Kansas here real quick, and I'm gonna go back to FT8. Let's see where this guy's at. Topeka, Kansas. I got all kinds of new confirmations here. Let's see if I got any new counties. I was at 907. Trying to get my 1,000 counties here. Yeah, I don't see. I had you on 40, like plus 10. Please, at least one more county. I'll be happy with one county. Come on. No, I got 2. Nice. I'm also going to have to do my upload. I'm going to do my Logbook of the World upload right quick. See if I pick up any more. Did you get that rain we got down here, Frank? So I'm at 909. That's my area code, by the way, 909. Just doing an upload here. 13 new contacts. Let's hope I get one more.
One more.
Just one more. One more county. 910, please. 910. 912. Dude, I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so close to reach my ham radio goals. KB5 Rod. Is his name Rod? His name's Roger. KB5 Rod. Rod. I mean that in the most sincerest way. This has been definitely an interesting stream tonight. I was not expecting to go this direction.
No, you never know.
Especially being 68 degrees then in Texas there. Yeah, I just want to see the reaction I would get off of the net on 30 Charlie. Oh my gosh.
On anyone, you tried it on the Alabama link, people are going to be like, what?
They'd probably not be mad about it. They'd probably try to check in. I have not had too much negativeness on the Alabama talk group. I've always had very good conversations there. I had a few sad hams on 30 Charlie. Greg, you made my day last week. I had issued an area code countries on the war. Nice. I'm glad to hear that, man. That's what it's all about, getting on the air. Get on FT4. Anybody get on FT4? Try to make some contacts. Do you do FT8, Mohammed? All right, here.
Look up his call sign.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I know. I got it. I'll say it. Because I was in muted mode. What about FT4? Is that even more seldom? Probably. And Mohammed, being where you're from the area, do you get a lot of Indonesian stations? Because literally, one weekend in July, I think it was, like I could not shake off Indonesian stations at all. Greg, if you use my special call AX5, really? It got awful quiet on FT4. Oh, I just got somebody.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that.
Sweet.
FEP Labs is on.
It'd basically be like getting Nevada for me. What's that?
My good neighbor, Jim, or Big Jim, WT1W is on 7.074 FT8.
So what's that? In English, what's that?
What?
In Greg language, what mode is that? I know what mode, I'm sorry, but what is that, 40 meter?
I don't have my band playing around me.
What frequency is it again?
7074.
Oh, that's 40 meters. We got, I just saw Ryan there for a second. Ryan made my day there on FT8. He was my 50th state, and it was his home state of Louisiana. Oh, look at that. N6PE is on. What a shocker. Hey, we got a VODA. Everybody go get the VODA. You know how I feel about the VODAs.
Yeah.
Seth is really volunteering his time tonight by giving out, not giving out, by helping test people out. Oh, somebody's calling me there. From Minnesota? Oh, no, Kentucky. That's weird. It says Minnesota right here on the... oh, wait, no. I looked at the wrong one. I got both of them calling me now. St. Paul, Minnesota. Come on, work me. Come and get me. I wonder if Jim wants to talk to his old radio, his old 7610.
Sure, why not?
I actually talked to him through it once, I think, right?
Yeah, you have.
Come on, Kentucky. I see you in there too, Mr. Dustin. This is all the places where I'm going to. Gosh, I really don't want to put down my antenna tonight, but I'm going to have to. Oop.
That's unfortunate.
It's very unfortunate. And you know what we haven't had tonight?
What?
Figures when I get that working. Oop, now I'm stuck. Great. Come on. Uh-oh. Technical problems has arrived. Oh, as soon as I look away. So this guy's not calling me back. All right. Oh, I got Ohio in there. Norwalk, Ohio. Go ahead. First time caller. You know what? I used to see a lot of Ukraine stations on FT8. I see you there, Mr. Ryan. By the way, I am seriously terrified of talking on nets because I know people are actually watching. I have total stage fright. I remember you guys probably were listening I'm going to try to work you there, Ryan. When I was in Hawaii and a guy's like basically turned the net over to me, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what to say. I don't
KC-EGG, Greg, go ahead.
Yeah, it's all yours. Talk about what you're doing. I'm like, hi. I'm not from here. I'm crashing your net. I felt really uncomfortable.
Oh, you talked to him before the nets.
Actually, I think we emailed back and forth.
No.
Hey, Rich. Good night, buddy. Nice seeing you in here tonight. And nice actually talking to you on the net. I'm glad you're figuring DStar out. Oh, come on, Ryan. I got you +2. I already worked the rod. Come on, Ryan. Come and get me. I have a topic question for people to comment on. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead and make that comment. Would you like to make a comment?
You want to make a comment?
That's the best. Go ahead, Ryan. We're waiting for you. All right. You're not calling me back. And I don't want to work this guy, but I'm going to work him anyways because I have not worked him on... I forgot. He's right down the street from me. Like, literally, he's, like, right over the hill from me.
Wow.
I'll show you where he's at, comparison where I'm at. So this is the Chino Hill State Park. You might have heard another famous, the famous YouTuber. That's where he does his POTUS, a lot of his POTUS. And I'm right here. So basically, as the crow flies, 10 miles, 15 miles away or less? Oh, actually, it says it right here. Distance, 12.3 miles. I was right in the middle of that. Oh, got him on another mode. So I'm actually going to drive by his place and see how big his antennas are on the way to work one of these days. All right, Ryan, I'm going to try to get you again there, buddy. Since you say something like this and then you don't say anything after that. Rod's back in there. By the way, once again, anybody new to the live stream tonight, don't forget to hit that like button and most importantly, subscribe. Let's see how many likes tonight. We have 14 likes and 16 people watching. We had like 35 people watching earlier tonight or earlier today and this afternoon. Wow. Maybe I should come on earlier. You see nothing on your end. What the heck? I shouldn't be showing that. Usually I show another screen. All right, Ryan. I'm going to try to get this Kentucky station again. Yeah,
and if you're new to the Discord or YouTube channel, join us on Discord.
Yeah. I was in there earlier today.
Yep.
What happened? Someone... I saw what's his face was posting some comments in there. Oh, okay. Kentucky coming back to me. All right, let's see if Ryan sees me after this. I'm going to go CQ after this. I'm going to find this nice dead spot here. I had you at like +7 earlier too. This is like a video game. In fact, I was doing this at work, and the guy's like, "What are you doing?" I go, "I'm playing a video game." He's like, "Oh, well, show me how to play it." I'm like, Ever since I got 1 week ago. That's the point there, Colin. I'm glad you brought that up. That's why Sam, he does all kinds of good work with that. Oh, there we go. I see you there, Ryan. With that Discord. He's a very good mod in there. We've had no angry people in there lately.
I've tried. I really do try.
And I am like, usually when I'm not live streaming, I'm usually working or very busy, so I don't do too much social media unless I troll on Twitter. I love trolling Twitter. I got blocked by like a governor of California. He actually blocked me. or his assistant did. I know Frank's a big fan of that fella. What? Yuck what? You love him. You're a Northern California guy. Bet you all love him. It was nice enough to clean up San Francisco for the communist people. Sure. Which one? Okay, I got a question for you. Which one do you hate more, Elon Musk or Gavin Newsom? What do you see? You see a problem? What's the problem there? I see you. You're coming in. You could see my radio. You could see my. This is actually my radio here. You're actually. This is. Oh. You're +8 to me right now, dude. You're the highest you've been to me all night, and it's so weird that you don't see me. And you know what? Maybe I'll slide over here a little closer to you. There we go. There we go. So I'm plus. Now you're +15. They're equal. Hey, you know what? Elon doesn't take money from you.
Ryan got you.
Yay, finally. Nice to work you on FT4. Now it's starting to die. Hey, you know what? No one matches the New Zealand president, though. The horse face lady. Locking people into their houses for like 3 years. And she got kicked out or something, right? Something happened with her. Imperial, Pennsylvania. Yeah, she's gone now. Now she's a Harvard speaker. All right, trying to work this fella here. And I'm probably going to go... It's nice working all these new folks, and I don't think I worked some of you guys on this mode. I know, obviously, Ryan just got you. Frank, I don't see you on here. Usually 40 were connected at night. I think I'm hearing the wind outside now.
Oh.
That's unfortunate.
Yep.
We went from fake net check-ins to this. Here's my once again, you guys know my address anyway, so I'm not worried about it. My WRZL613. Yes, Haley, go ahead.
Daddy, can you come?
So this is the new call sign here, which I don't know when I'm going to be using it, to be honest with you, because I don't have a radio. I guess if I'm correct, I don't have it on here. If I'm correct, I can Mars cap out my my ID51, right? I can't solder anymore. I'm a little too shaky. So maybe I can take it to somebody and have them do it. But would love to get on there, make some contacts on that new mode for me. Minnesota. Didn't I try to work this guy earlier? Maybe. Yeah. St. Paul. I'll try it. This is going to be just last one for this mode here. I'm going to go back down to 20 because that seemed to be rocking a little while ago. See what happens here. Nothing. Oh, come on. That's unfortunate. Oh, not going to work. I'm going to go back to FT8 here, and then I'm going to go to, 720? All right, man. Take care, buddy. Good to work you on a new mode. I should do like a challenge one of these days and see how many people can do different modes.
Yeah.
Wow, 20 went to poo-poo. What the heck? I've never seen 20 so quiet. Wow. Oh, I guess no 20 tonight. I'm just trying to get some new people too. That's why I'm kind of not going on the standard 40 FTA because I think that's probably the only thing going on.
Yeah.
What is this guy right here? Dominicana? He's got the hex beam going on there. Let's be a new country for me. Maybe. Can I work them? I'm gonna say a good night to Haley real quick. I'll be right back. And I gotta use the potty. You still in here? Yeah, you are. I see you there. No, we did. Oh, that's right. Totally forgot about that. Be right back.
Oh boy. He's done disappeared. So how many more contacts y'all think he's going to make tonight? Yeah, Frank, I see that. Yeah, anybody knows, yeah, but don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and join us on the Discord where sometimes, we have fun and other times we're serious and help people out. A lot of VEs in there that can help you get tested and Get you on air. Amazing how the bands can shift, huh? Oh, that gray line. I wonder if Greg fell downstairs. Possibility. You never know. And don't forget, I think he mentioned that he is going to try to come on this Thursday morning. He's going to do a live stream. I don't know when. I just remember him saying something about it. I don't know, Frank. It's only 10 o'clock here.
Only?
Big Jim's probably not in bed yet.
Is he a morning riser?
I don't know.
See, it's all the same folks here on 40 meter. I keep an eye on DX Heat and chase all the rare stations. Add 4 or 5 DX CC in the last 2. Colin, you're pretty good on that stuff, man.
DXE is another one to. Ever use that, Greg?
No, but I was it Hamstick Erica was talking about that?
It was either him or me or Seth or somebody did, but a lot of people like DXE.
Ooh, got a new one here. At least new for this. Did he put his call sign in there? Or is FCC? I've never seen this.
What is this?
He put his amateur radio license, FCC actual license for his profile picture.
Oh wow!
I've never seen that before.
I've never seen anybody do that.
Well, he just got it too. He's a new ham. Good for him.
You think I should put my GMRS license as my QRZ?
That'd be awesome. You should do that. I had no problem with that. I see Mexico. Man, the band is really weird tonight. I also moved my antenna orientation too, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it.
Oh, Sean.
What?
Go to bed.
What's wrong with Sean? I'm getting my there we go. You're not. Take care, Sean. Yeah, it was fun. I was glad to check. I'm glad I checked on your net. I remembered. I wrote a little note for myself. I don't think I have another Monday off for a while.
So you said you're going on Thursday, but you never.
Probably. Yeah, I don't know. I gotta leave here. Our plans have changed a little bit, but I gotta leave here by 11 o'clock my time.
Mm-hmm.
We're going in the high desert of California, a city called Phelan.
For her family?
With my sister-in-law, which I'm trying to get
her
to get her ham radio license. And she she was talking about getting her ham license, but she also, they live on top of a hill there overlooking the high desert there of the area of desert. And I could put up a remote station there if I wanted to. So I was
Wait a
thinking about
minute.
doing that, but
For her to remote into you? Or?
no, I can remote into it and get all the high desert stations. But I just I don't want to spend the money on a radio I'm only going to use a little bit.
Right.
Speaking of money there, Sam. I never even heard about this thing. So Scott's probably in here still. Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm trying to think of the name of... Oh, wait. I know what it is. I'm going to keep you guys guessing because I don't remember the name. I'm bad at model numbers. There's guys at work that like remember every model number of every piece of gear. It's like, why?
Ow.
What's that?
Ow.
Just because they have nothing else to do, I guess. Oh, that's a blah, 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 25B.
Yeah,
HMD 525D. I'm like, okay. I remember the basic ones. Oh, there we go. Oh, I got it. Now I got it. I got to be careful because I don't want my emails to go out. Now, I don't want to get this thing new, obviously. I haven't bought any new radios here. Obviously, my 7610 was used. So this thing right here, this Icom IC-8600. As some of you know, I'm a big, avid scanner listener. This is more of a receiver, not a scanner.
That's a receiver only?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I didn't know it existed till a couple days ago.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. This thing will do all kinds of different, obviously do all the HF stuff with different antennas, which I'm not going to be listening to too much HF on this, but it does DMR, does DStar, and P25. That's nice. I can tie that into I can listen to stuff on my Pi-Star with that and my openspot with that. Actually, you know what? It does DPMR. I don't know what that is. I thought it was DMR it did. Okay, so it does P25 and DStar. Only phase 1. Oh, that's interesting. Good catch on that. Because I think everywhere in my area is phase 2, and it's trunked. So that probably won't work. Anyways, back is hurting.
Frank, not all receivers will do phase 2.
The Bearcat scanners will.
That's why I said not all receivers.
So yeah, it's a lot of radio. What really intrigued me was I can monitor DStar. But there's a handheld version of this that's like $900 that they used to make. That might be worth it at that point.
There's a base Uniden. I don't know if it's Uniden, but it's like $700, and it does everything. And I was like, I want it, but I can't afford it.
What scanner is it?
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Well, this place would probably have it.
Where you at? I got
Scanner Masters.
Yeah, go to let me get all this other crap out of the way.
Is it a portable? Is it a base? Is it a unit?
That's a base mobile.
Okay. Oop. Dang it.
Yeah.
It's probably a Whistler then.
No, go to the unit in 365 CRS. Down.
This one?
No, there it is on the it's the SDS 200. I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I just saw it on the screen.
That doesn't do sideband, though, does it?
I don't know.
I don't think it does. I want something to do sideband.
Yeah, that's the one I was looking at.
What's up, Don? Nice to see you in here tonight. You're very late. You missed the net tonight, Don. Man, that's a lot of radio too.
Yeah, it is. I know where one's for sale here.
Does not do, so it does AM, but does not do sideband.
Ah, okay.
He went bowling. Hey, Don, I got a question for you. Do you have a bowling shirt? Like a real bowling shirt that says Don on it?
No.
I used to go bowling on Mondays. They had 50-cent hot dogs, or $1 hot dogs, and $1 beers on Monday nights. And I sucked at bowling, but it was fun hanging out with everybody. You see, he does have his bowling shirt with Don on it.
Speaking of Burgies, where's Dex?
I haven't seen Dex in here for a while.
Yeah.
I know he's moving for a while, but see, that's just a lot. See, that has a lot of cool stuff, but a lot of stuff I wouldn't use.
Yeah.
All that trunking stuff I wouldn't use because it's all digital crap here.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, encrypted crap, not digital crap. Encrypted crap. I can listen to LAPD better than I can listen to my own police department. And I've went to the city and complained about it. And the simple answer to everybody was, it's a safety thing.
Yeah.
It's a safety for what? For who? Me or them?
Hey, give me 2 seconds.
So the DMR upgrade, yeah. See, the other problem is I sold it to somebody on the stream. If he can jump in there and tell me the model I had the model, and it had a real bad problem with the simulcast on P25. So I was getting a lot of echoing and all kinds of weird stuff. It was the 560. Hold on. I don't think they make it anymore. Oh, it's a 536 HP I had. It had a really good VHF and UHF receiver in it, but man, the P25 in it sucked. DMR upgrade. Not here. They might not be simulcast in your area, though. I thought this thing had a built-in thing where it picks up everything. P25 comes with it, I believe. The DMR does not. Oh yeah, the DMR does not come with it. GPS receiver?
What? Still looking at the same radio?
Yeah. It's a lot of radio, man.
Yeah, it is.
I could probably sell all my scanners and get that radio if I wanted to. I have like 2 BC78 XLT receivers.
Yeah.
I could probably get about $75-$100 for each one of those. I have 3 Bearcats. 996XL-T, and then the P2 version. But I still need to sell like my bad, Delaware. My bad, my broken TS2000. That's my next thing I'm going to sell. Man, my back hurts. So yeah, that's a lot of radio there, pal. Do you have P25 in your area?
I don't. I don't think so.
I gotta turn my fan on real quick here. Got to turn my fan on. Fan is on now. Okay, so
OnlyFans.
For whatever reason, my 536 doesn't like Iowa channels very well. They're going to phase 2, 750 megahertz, if I remember. Oh, so you're one of those places that took over that lower band from that old TV band. So let me see here. Something. Telescope. Yeah, I'm going to put a telescoping antenna on this thing. You put a disc on this baby, man, that should be nice. So this 536, you know what, though? That's not really the case, though. I heard a lot of problems with simulcasting with that radio.
That's what Jim has on his the SDS. He ran a disc cone.
I have a disc cone about 40 feet in the air, and I can hear LAX from here. For those of you who know, it's 60 miles away. No, this service will add, so they'll put in the frequencies in there for you, but don't you just put your zip code in there and it launches it out for you? Even my 536 did that. No, I don't know about that, man. I don't know. Frank, I had one. I thought it was my radio, and the way I fixed it was or helped it out is I had to turn the attenuator on, and I could not have that radio hooked up to the disco when I was listening to P25.
Really?
Yep. Additional third-party software might be required for paid upgrades for DMR, NXDN, and Pro Voice monitoring. What's Pro Voice?
I don't know.
I may have to turn the audio off of this to get this audio. Let's watch this video here. I'm probably going to get dinged for copyright now.
We're going to give you a lay of the land right here for the SDS200. As we can see right here, there's the indicator light, and that can be used if you set any particular channels to a color, such as the police blue, fire channels red. That indication would turn on right here. We have the function and scrolling knob right here. We have a headphone jack right here. And then we have the three buttons very much like the SDS100, which correspond to menu items up above. For instance, when you're in the scan mode, if we hit this button, that's for channel, it would stay on that particular channel until we would hit it again. And then we have the typical keypad over here, also a void button, a replay button, and the zip code /services button there. We have a USB-A jack, which is right there, and the micro SD card slot there, and then a micro USB jack that is for programming and so on. And then we have a LAN jack. That'll be used for some
Why do they put that in the
software
front?
virtual control. You would basically connect it up to your
USBs
network.
and the LAN jack would be in the back.
I know, that's
With
stupid.
this radio, the squelch and volume knob are flipped. The volume knob is now up in the top, and the squelch knob is down in the bottom. As you can see, beautiful unit. Reminds me of the unit in Bearcat BC780XLT.
I just brought that up.
Has quite a large screen. This screen is the simple view. We can take a look at the other view just by pressing the menu button, which is right there, and then scrolling down to display options. And then we can set the display to detailed, and then we can just menu out.
Menu
You can
out,
see how
everybody.
much more detail is on this screen in the detailed view. This is the rear of the
What a waste of space.
SDS200. As you can see here, a BNC antenna jack. We have an external speaker jack, a micro USB.
There you go.
Right
Fix
here
the
is for
audio
the
on this.
GPS dongle, which connects up, and it's powered by the scanner, so it's a little dongle that comes out. And then, of course, your typical jack for powering an AC adapter or cigarette lighter adapter, and then the normal powered wired harness jack is right here. Pretty basic connections on the rear of the SDS200.
All right, well, that looks like a lot of money that I don't want to spend on that, but I'll probably end up getting one eventually. Only
I
because
know one's for sale here, so if you want to get one now.
Nah.
Hit up the guy that gave you that 7610.
Oh, I'm sure he'll probably give me a nice deal. He took care of this 7610 here very nicely.
Yes.
What's my GMS radio? I don't have one, but what I'm going to do is, I don't know if I should say this, but I think I already did. I don't know if it's legal. I'm gonna Mars cap out my ID 5100.
And
actually, I think there's a Mars cap for the 9700 too. I don't know if I want to mess with that though.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Why not?
When I first started my ham radio adventures, I went to powerworks.com and about the DB750X. It's wideband, does everything, VHF, UHF, and so I have one for the house, have one for the truck, and I bought the recommended common antenna for the truck, so I can talk on GMRS on it. You know.
And what's so funny with that there, Mr. Frank? Is it in a Mars cap or whatever the heck it is?
Yeah, it's a Mars mod. But so technically I have two radios that work for ham radio and GMRS.
Years ago, our inspectors took my mobile radio set as it had our UHF CB frequency as well as ham. So is that first off, they have the funds to have people inspect your stuff, and second off, they inspected your stuff. Can you imagine if they did that with FCC?
All right. So while we're on the subject of GMRS, there's 8 channels, Greg, that you need to get away from if you're going to Mars mod the 5100, and that's channels 8 through 14, because they're A half a watt.
Nobody will know. Nobody will know. I'll lose my my GMRS license. Nobody will know.
It's our little secret.
It'll be our little secret, guys. Nobody will know I'll be doing 50 watts on those half a watt channels. I don't know. I'm probably not going to... I got to be honest with you. I don't have any plans on getting on GMRS yet. There's a couple local repeaters that I know are pretty active. I have in my scanner right now.
Oh, really?
Well, the sad ham guy is right up the road for me. He has a repeater. Whoops, wrong hole. Oh, look who came in here.
It's about time. Hit it again.
Lawrence, he's here. I got both of you guys in here. Hey, you guys missed the check-in tonight. You missed the net. I hosted a net tonight, a real one. Oh, it was real. I guess any net is real if you do it. and Eric, I don't know if are you gonna get in? Are you gonna get in the bus tonight? You just woke up from your nap.
On the bus.
Have one of those foofy waters and come on in. Oh man, 40 meter FT8 went to poo poo. Back to FT4. And I'm over 2.5 hours into my live stream.
Keep going.
I'm not going to do one of those
9 hours,
24-hour ones.
No, it was 9 hours, dude. I actually went to sleep, woke up, got back on got back on YouTube. He was still going. I was like, all right, I'm jumping in. So like the last hour or two, I was in there with him.
And see, YouTube only keeps 6 hours of it.
No.
That
whole 9 hour stream was still there.
Really? I thought they take it off after 9 hour, or after they cut it in a 9 hour, so you got to do it in sections.
No, it was there for I watched it bunch, multiple days. They may have done it now. They may have done something with it now, but after he did it, I went a week straight just to go back and scan through it all, and the whole 9 hours was there.
We're at there, Eric. FT8's such a broad. It's like saying MRD is on DMR.
Yeah.
Damn. Should I do a 24-hour one? No way.
No way you could do that.
Yeah, actually, it could. I worked 40 plus hours before with no sleep.
Oh, I have too.
Well, you've worked in the entertainment business. That's like a normal thing. I worked 3 weeks ago. I worked a 17-hour day with a 20-minute break. I had an hour and a half traffic on the way in too.
I sat there. See, it was
What's up, Bob? Nice to see you in here tonight.
It was either Blue Man Group or Sesame Street, and yeah, even though they had a show the next day, you still tore down, and yeah, then the next day and built it back up again. But yeah, those were long days.
I think I have like a 14-hour day tomorrow. Something like that. Not too bad. To be at work at 10. Get off at like midnight. No, that's more than 14 hours. I don't know. Whatever.
That is 14 hours if you get off at, go to work. If you have to be at work at 10 and get off at midnight. 10 hours.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Something like that. Should I go back to 10 meters? But dude, 10 meters was junk here a little bit ago. I'm going to try it. I'm on the work when I can mode here. My company I work for is currently bankrupt. So we could be going away anytime soon. Your Braves games are not going to be on Bally Sports after this year.
Are you serious?
Oh, yeah. Mark my word. I don't even know if they're going to make it this year. Who does 80 meters? You guys put out your ailments on the comments for FT8? Man, 10 meters is nothing. Uh-oh. Somebody has their speaker on. Did you turn your speaker on there?
Who?
You? No, that's not you. It's not coming from... Oh, that's Eric.
Oh, he dropped out.
He gone.
He gone.
He's got his new microphone, too.
What did he get? I forget. I forget what he was going to...
I was going to ask him something tonight, and I forget what it was. 10 is dead. The only thing I have is 40 tonight is open to me. I only have 15 DXCCs on 80 meters, not many. I have 0. Eric, I don't think he can do 160, at least from his home QTH.
I don't even think Mike can do.
Hello, Mr. SM7MVB, whatever it is you have now.
Well, hello.
Aloha. I didn't have that ready.
Yeah, my audio wasn't working, and it wasn't going into my headphones.
What mic you have now?
The Shure MV7.
Okay.
You helped me set it up. How do you not remember? You were like, wait, go back. Get the other one. The other one.
It's not for me. It's for the people in the chat to know what microphone that do you have now if they didn't hear it the last time.
I was like, is this setting better? And you were like, no, go back.
Right.
Was he yelling at you like an angry New Yorker?
No.
I don't know. He sounds like he's always yelling, just softer.
Go back. Change the setting. You want to be at this dB gain, and you set it too far and bright.
And then he told me to start saying audio.
Did he say change your what was I was going to say something I forgot. A CB thing.
Awesome to say instead of saying testing, say testes.
We can't say that anymore.
Really?
We used to do that at work.
Yeah.
He did tell me to adjust the butt plug a couple of times.
You're not using wireless.
Hey, oh my God.
You guys thought I was kidding about that. That's a real thing. But now they call them bottom plug microphones, I think, on the web. Most of the websites.
No,
how
you
is
gotta
your,
be PC.
Even though it is what it is. How was your time on Coffee and Ham radios?
It was good.
You enjoy that? Was it nerve-wracking?
When they start asking questions like, what does it do? And I'm like, it's a garden. And they're like, well, what kind of vegetables does it grow? And I'm like, I don't know. I use it with radios. This is radio vegetables. And it's broken now, too.
I just read something about that. You broke it. You had too many people go on it.
Yeah. We've been having some issues with jerks.
That sucks.
Yeah, well, it's also having some weird issues with the orbit becoming more elliptical and the solar panels heating up and cooling down. And I really hope I can get someone in Maine to hop on before the satellite completely dies, because right now it's the only possible way that I can get work to all states.
On satellite?
Yeah, I'm 2 states away, And one of those states, the only possible way to get it is via IO-117. And no one from Maine has ever used it. Not once.
Sean is in Maine or in Connecticut. I can't remember. A friend of the channel's here. He's got a K1 call time.
Calculated it out by adjusting for elevation. If I went on top of the Haleakala volcano, it's still not high enough for me to reach it via RS-44. So if I went over there and did that, I could rework all of the other states since it's outside of my radius, because you're only allowed 80 kilometers from your home, or all contacts have to be within an 80 kilometer circle, and that one, Maui's too far. So, yeah, I even debated flying to Maine, hopping on RS-44 to try and get it. But for the rest of the year, there's not one pass of RS-44 that'll reach Maine and any part of Hawaii.
So you're going to do a mileage run is what you're telling me.
If I had to, I was going to have to rework every single state. It makes me sad because I am the Hawaii contact for almost everyone who's got worked all states in the last couple of months. I was their contact, and now it's looking like I might not be able to get it.
So no matter what, the green cube is dead, right? Or as of now, it's not functioning.
The team in Italy is going to have to take a look at it and fix it, hopefully.
So anybody watching right now from Maine, I know we have a couple people that watch because I've tried to talk to them on voice. I can't remember their call signs at this time. I know one of the names is Sean. Either you're New Hampshire or Maine. I can't remember, but try to work this fella out, man. He's helped a lot of guys out. That'd be really cool. I would hate to see you have to fly halfway around the world just to make one contact.
Well, it's not halfway around the world. It's like 200 miles.
What, to fly to Maine?
No.
You have to go to Maui.
I'd have to go to Maui, but it still wouldn't work. Maybe the Big Island, but I think Mauna Loa, I don't know if you're allowed to use radios up there because of the telescopes.
Actually, you brought up a very good point. I remember seeing something at the, I think it's at the 8,000 foot level, like that little welcome center thing where they tell you not to drive unless you have four-wheel drive. And they tell pregnant people not to go. And the reason why I remember that is because my wife was pregnant. We wanted to go up there. Anyways, I remember seeing something about a quiet zone, an RF quiet zone. So the possibility, because they said cell phones didn't work up there and stuff like that. So I did not.
Yeah, and then it probably means don't use your broken down mopeds because those things are QRM machines.
I don't think a moped would make it up there.
They found a way to get them anywhere or everywhere.
Really? I didn't see any mopeds out there. That road's a little gnarly. I didn't even go all the way to the top, and it was kind of getting gnarly. And we had a four-wheel drive too.
Or Haleakala.
Actually, you know what? Sorry, that was the Big Island. I apologize. That was
Well, so the Haleakala I don't think is tall enough anyway.
I ride scooters around in LA all the time. I rent those little bird ones. And actually the lift ones I can use my Delta Sky Miles for. So I'll use that to scoot around. It's like 100 miles or something. I can get a 4-mile ride or something on it. Just have to dodge the cows. What's the one?
That's a lot of mileage runs just to not get your car broken into.
What's the name of the mountain on the Big Island? The 12,000 foot one or whatever.
Mauna Loa and then Mauna Kea.
Mauna Kea, that's it.
Yeah, one of them I believe is a sacred island, and the other one has the telescopes. I'm not 100% sure.
I think I got a marker from there they used for one day up there. You can buy them in the gift shop. And I was
a marker?
Yeah, it's like a little metal thing. It says the altitude and everything like that. I forget what they're called. I guess they had it up there as the tip top of the place for a day or something.
Oh, the
you know what I'm talking
what do I call
about?
it? Yeah, the I can't think of what agency that is now.
The forestry thing.
That's the summit marker, basically.
Yeah. Century marker. What? Delaware is weird. I get a lot of contacts in Delaware. I'm one county away from getting all 6 counties or whatever's in there.
Delaware is weird in that they don't have a lot of hams, and they have even fewer that use Logbook of the World.
Right? I had to email one guy because I needed Delaware on one of the modes. On one of the, I forget whatever it was, but I needed it, and I emailed him. He's like, I had to talk him through how to log it on QRZ because he didn't want to mess with Logbook of the World, which I totally understand. That thing's jacked up. I would not be able to do it by myself. What is wrong with 40 meter FT8? There's nobody new on here. Back to FT4 for a moment.
I finally got my worked all states on FT4.
Nice.
You get worked all states on FT4? Oh, through Logbook of the World.
I'm trying to get worked all states on all the things. So I've got 10 through 40, all bands. I've got phone, digital, FT4, or phone, FT4, FT8.
We go into.
I think the next one I might want to try and do is maybe Hell.
Hell?
Yeah, Hellschreiber.
It's hot down there, though.
I love it.
I'm more of a heat guy. Hawaii is now coming in on 10 meter. They're hearing him. So let's go to here. Let's see where I'm at. Worked all states. Oop,
yeah, if you haven't tried Hellschreiber, do you even ham radio?
I don't even know what that is.
Ham harder, Greg.
So I got FT8. I have 50, all 50 states. FT4, I'm 4 states away. Let's see what states. How much you want to bet it's Delaware? I thought I got Delaware, though. Nope, no Delaware here.
Oh, if you click over on the top where it says View and then go to All States, it's real easy to find what you're missing.
Oop. Where at here? No, wait.
Yeah, a little bit up. Nope, right. Nope. Up and to the right. View, all credits, and then all U.S. states.
View all credits.
It's right under your mouse. Yep, you were just there. Nope. Go to the right. Oh, sorry. I'm probably 10 seconds
delayed.
behind.
All credits.
Yeah, I was trying to like help you live, but realizing
we got it. See, Delaware. I was just kind of looking off New Mexico.
Yeah,
Oregon,
trying to do it with the
Rhode
YouTube
Island.
stream being like 10 seconds behind.
Well, I have a way to fix that. We'll have to talk about that not online.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need SonoBus, but for video.
I have that actually in a way. I have
We'll
one.
talk about that offline.
Maybe,
Greg, I am not going to look at your Nest webcam, okay?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Oh, I thought you were going to talk about some secret like Google webcam you have in your
No,
house.
I send video through Discord real time to a chosen few people so they can help me with stuff.
Cool.
But you have to be in a certain mode to do that. And actually, yeah, Sam could set you up with that.
No, I can't. Not anymore.
Oh, that's right. So Ryan was my Louisiana contact. Actually, I just think I got him right now. So this looked through Mexico, Oregon, Rhode Island, and Delaware I need.
Do you have Ham Alert?
I don't have it set up, but I do have it. I have an account.
That's what I had to do to finish off some of my like work bands. Like trying to get like a 12-meter Rhode Island.
Oh my God.
Actually, Rhode Island's pretty good. Whiskey 1 Oscar Papa is like
Whiskey 1.
He's
oh yeah, I've seen
good.
that one.
Yeah, it's a club call.
I just have so much trouble with 12 meter here in the shack. My keyboard goes away.
Let me send you a link for some stuff that's helped me greatly. I bought a mega pack of toroids, and I have toroided everything.
I have everything I could possibly think of wrapped, and I've gone mostly digital on everything. I think it's getting into the chassis of the keyboard, to be honest with you. Because the keyboard's
you have a choke on your feed line?
Oh, yeah.
Like a 1-to-1 choke? Like outside of your shack?
I have one at the antenna, and I have one at the back of the radio.
Huh. Wow.
Yeah. It's helped out a lot, don't get me wrong. But it's
still doing it?
12 meter is just not a good band to work. I have to lower my power to like 40 watts. Rancho Cucamonga, just up the road from me. I would love to work you.
17 meters sets off my carbon monoxide alarm.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I think if I'm under 75 watts, it won't do it.
Probably too many nets. Hey, you missed our net earlier. We did.
Yeah.
Did you watch any of it?
No, I was fighting to stay awake, and I knew I shouldn't take a nap because I set my alarm for 20 minutes, and then when it goes off, I set it for 20 minutes, and then when it goes off, I just turn it off, and then 3 hours later, I wake up.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
I would love to take a nap in the afternoon.
I would love not to want to. I turned 40, and basically my life is over.
Come on, you got a good 25 years left. You're going to have to suck it up now.
So someone told me that once you turn 40, you start losing like your short-term memory, and you start having health issues like your bones get soft or something. So we had this work event, and my foot started to hurt, and I was like, that's weird. So then I wake up the next day, and it's completely swollen, and I can't walk, and I'm like, oh my goodness, I've broken my foot, and I don't remember how. So I go to the doctor, and it's worse. He's like, I think you have gout.
Yeah, you got to stay away from that wet red meat, man. That'll kill you.
I was like, what? I'm not 80. Like, I am too young for 80 meters.
That sugar and the meat will kill you when you get older.
Yeah, he told me I can't have Red Bull anymore. And I said, that's no way to live.
You drink the sugar-free kind. You won't give you that stuff.
Sugar-free, he says.
Anything. Yeah, you know what? Frank has brought up a very good point. And that's what my doctor said. Because I was like, oh, like a couple years ago, I got in this kick where I didn't eat any candy. Nothing. I'm not a big soda drinker anyways. No soda. I felt good, but I was very angry.
You know, like that girl that was like super unpopular in high school and she didn't get invited to prom and she went right to the Haagen-Dazs? Like, if I'm having a bad day, man, I want candy. All right? I want junk food. And basically every day is a bad day.
To your point, I used to smoke. And part of my thing, someone taught me, is do something else that would cover that act. And so I would eat candy. And I would eat candy in stressful situations because it would soothe my mind. And then that made my life worse in some ways. Because then I gained like 45 pounds and I never really gotten rid of it because I was a runner back in the day. And I ran, I still smoked, and had no problems. But I'll tell you what, I feel you. That I think sugar is probably harder to get stopped than any type of candy or anything like that. Oh, we're talking. Oh, come on, Sam. We should do that during the net. We'll have you check it. We had a great net tonight. I was the net control operator. I called.
Was it on HF?
It was on DStar. And people had to say their call signs phonetically backwards twice. And all kinds. You could go back and watch it if you're really bored. But we had a good time. I'm going to try to do that on a big popular reflector one of these days if I ever get the balls to do it. I have one person that's on FT4 right now, and he's down the street from me. Literally.
Oh, man. I just did something unforgivable.
Did you fart on a live stream?
No. No. So, when you go to Zippy's, like, Zippy's is not that great.
Oh,
when
dude.
you get it. But when you try to eat the leftovers.
Is it like eating Taco Bell and an hour later you remember why you don't eat Taco Bell that often?
No, so the mac salad is good as a leftover. But I got the Salisbury steak. And leftover Salisbury steak is just not good.
Salisbury steak is just not good. What are you doing to yourself, man?
It's all right.
No, I have to admit that both of those are pretty bad. Even Chipotle messed up a perfectly good thing like chips by putting lime on them.
No, Chipotle. Ah, man, I wish we had a Chipotle here.
You can have all the ones here. VK was the only one stream that's deleted since it has been streaming on YouTube.
Look what Colin said. He said no, maybe delete this live stream afterwards.
Why? This was a fun stream tonight. The check-ins were awesome.
And I missed it.
Somebody checked in from the toilet.
Oh, toilets
on the air.
Oh, excuse me. Toilets on the air?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, he was in a porta-john.
No, POTA.
Oh, my goodness. What is going on with... I'm just very disappointed because I have to put down my antenna as soon as I get done with this live stream. We had 80-mile-an-hour winds clocked here in the city of Chino last night.
Oof.
Yeah.
That's like some forest fire level stuff.
Oh, yeah. But we've had so much rain that's... We don't really have the fire danger as much. They had 120-mile-an-hour winds by the Newhall Pass and Santa Susana Pass, which is in the northern part of L.A. County. I don't think I've worked this city before.
There was one pass that I remember going when I'd go up to like Sequoia and Yosemite that was just wicked. I think it was the Cajon Pass, maybe?
No, Cajon Pass is right down the street from me here. Cajon Pass? There's Cajon Pass and Cajon Pass. Cajon Pass is the 5. Cajon Pass is the 15.
Oh, I don't remember which one.
And the Santa Susana Pass, is that how you say it? That's the 118 pass to the water through by like Thousand Oaks.
The one day, I can't remember which one it was, but I was on the way back from Pinnacles. And we were going through this pass, and both sides of the highway were on fire. And it was 135 degrees outside. And then it was 135 before you drove down the highway with both sides on fire. It was crazy.
Sounds like California to me.
Yeah.
So, Delaware.
Yeah. I didn't enjoy Pinnacles as much as Sequoia.
I've never been to the Sequoias.
Oh, it's so great.
Let's make sure this is off here.
I actually don't think I had my... I might have had my license. Yeah, I was a tech then, but I was with a friend of mine, so we just...
just like Sam, a tech.
Wait,
what?
I want to say that we used FRS. We definitely did not illegally use GMRS.
Illegally use.
It might have been FRS because it was pretty bad. The range on them was pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
Come on. Come back to me. Please come back to me. Am I transmitting now? I am.
Frank is speaking in code in the chat. He's got a jump ship for the nasty 4-letter word that starts with W.
Things that make you go.
Oh, I think he means work. Okay. I was like thinking he was talking about his wife or something.
Well, her name could start like that. I don't mind work so much. I got to tell you, I'm not going to say where it is I'm working, but one of the places I work at now, I love going to work. I love working. I'm playing with expensive toys that I cannot afford. It's like my hobby. Till this year, I've never really wanted to not want to go to work. And now working in this certain place absolutely sucks. Everything about it sucks. And I don't want to go to work there now. It sucks. It makes me feel really upset about it. Because I love my job. I love most of the people I work with, even though I don't get along with them sometimes. But I've been working with the same group of people for like 30 years. So we've been through a lot of stuff. But man, it sucks working at this place. And everybody's saying the same exact thing. I'm not going to walk. No, it's not. It's not that at all. Okay. It's not the company. It's the place we have to work at.
Right.
They made it like so difficult to work. Like everything is as difficult it could possibly be on purpose, just to mess with us.
Usually it's the people that make some place good or bad. I had one place and it was pretty okay. It was a pretty chill place to be at, but they changed leadership and it was so bad. Like I wish I could have quit. Like I would have quit the Navy right then and there. I used to drive to work with my seatbelt off because if I got into an accident, I would just die.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd get to work at like 7, and I'd sit in the parking lot till like 7:28 because I had to be in the building at 7:30, and I didn't want to go in.
See, that sucks, man.
Yes, and I'll tell you my perspective. When I was contracted as a stagehand out of a place out of Mobile. We'd have here in the Tri-County area around Montgomery, the place out of Mobile got the bill to work these venues, and it's not the company I was contracted with. It was the people that come in, like they get their own tour manager and production manager, and they were just total, just asshole. And they yell at you like it's your first time, and I've been doing it for years. And it's like, I hate working with this group. I hate working with this. So when they say, hey, so-and-so's coming today, I'm going, nope, I'm busy.
We have some company, and I work in the same type of business as Sam did. We have some companies that like that. We're like, we're not going to work for you. Sorry. Like the whole group of us will be like, I've heard stories about your company. Like we always kind of take care of each other. Like, hey, this company's doing this. They'll try to fudge your hours.
No,
hey.
that it wasn't that way. Yeah, there were some instances like that. But when you've got gear coming out of the truck rolling onto the stage, you've got the stage manager or production manager yelling you, what the heck are you doing? This needs to go over here. This needs to go over here. Hey, you're not doing that right. Everybody stop and listen to everything I say before you do something, even though somebody like me already knew. It's like, okay, this fixture is going here. This cable is going to connect to this, go to this one. He's like, nope. He's going to treat me like a newbie. He's like, all right, this goes here, this goes here, this goes here. I'm like, no shit. And I quit when those certain types of bands are, come around. I'm like, nope, I'm not working it. I've had good tour managers who let me watch the show side stage. I've had tour managers that told us all to go kick rocks and come back at 10:30.
What, for strike?
No, because they didn't want us to be on side stage watching the concert or whatever.
Why? It's that's kind of like.
I mean, they're like, all right, you are my minion. You set this crap up, and you get the hell out of here. And then you come back at 10:30 for loadout. And then there's other ones that treat you like family, like you're part of the group. And they was like, hey, stick around for the show. Stand aside stage, whatnot, do that. Hell, I've even went up onto the catwalk where the front lights were. And I was standing on the catwalk watching the whole concert and come back down, and everybody's nice, tear everything down and load it up, boom, gone. I've had the Kentucky Headhunters came to town, and we celebrated one of their. Sorry, I'm on a tangent here because it's bringing up some weird memories. The Headhunters came to town, and they told us after a show, hey, go to the catering room. We're going to celebrate a birthday for one of their crew members. I was like, well, holy hell.
Well, while you're telling the story, you should hop on 10-meter FT8. Solomon Islands is on.
I can't hit those.
Oh, they're real loud. It's a D-Expedition.
I can't.
They're real loud.
10 is completely dead here.
No, I'm telling you, man. Go to
I bet you
28091. They just told me I'm plus 10.
28091 on FT8.
Yeah.
28091.
I'm seeing them at plus 2. I mean, they're splattering really bad, but
28091.
Yeah.
I hear
so
nothing.
Give it 2 cycles just in case you're on the odd cycle right
10
now.
meter this time of day or night in this case is not good. Yeah, it looks like the sun has gone down there.
I mean, it's dark here too.
Yeah. 28091. Of course
Nothing
they are.
on the waterfall?
0. And I'm listening too, just to. Oh. I hear a little something in the background.
If you can hear it, you should probably be able to decode it.
No, I thought I heard something there.
It's weird. They just sent a weird message. Not in log. Use Fox and Hound. Like, that's
Really?
weird. I just worked them without Fox and Hound.
Colin says thank you. The VK5 station says thank you very much. You made his day probably. He likes getting those oddball stations there.
I have them in my ham alert.
Ham alert.
Which now I have to go take them out for 10 meters.
See, the thing with the ham alerts is like I'm not always on the ham radio and I don't get to play with it all the time.
Oh, you can pause and you can just pause the alerts.
Yeah.
There's nothing on 40 meter FT40 more. So I don't kill your ear. I'm a tune here to make sure I'm all right.
Yeah, I need some sort of mixing thing now. Well, I suppose I could do it through SonoBus, but
you can.
The ability to send audio to anyone, like into a stream audio, would be good.
You could do it through SonoBus. You do the multi.
No, but you're the only person I know that uses SonoBus.
Because they're not with it yet.
Ooh, did your ham clock say 4U 1UN? Are you hearing them?
No.
That green in New York?
I think they heard me.
Oh, you got to call them, man. They're like, that's the United Nations headquarters in New York.
Really?
Super rare. Yeah. They have their own DX entity.
I wonder where they heard me at. Huh.
Yeah. 4U, 1UN is and they have a lot of noise because they're downtown New York City. So if you can work them, it's like a DX entity with a single call sign.
That's a good catch because I know Seth has always been trying to get them, and he is like 6 miles away from them, whatever. Actually, he's probably further than that. I don't know where they heard me at.
If you go on PSK Reporter, you might be able to find out.
So 4U, 1UN is the beacon.
I have 4U, 1UN in my logs, so it's definitely not a beacon. I mean, you might be looking at the beacon, but
I never saw it in anything. It's not transmitting to me, so I wouldn't be able to work them. I've been keeping an eye on everything.
Yeah, I've got them on 12 meters and 40 meters.
FT8?
Oh, he's saying that the 4U, 1UN is a beacon on ham clock.
Oh, okay. Did he get them? I thought he didn't get them. Ohio. Have I worked this guy? I've not. Akron, Ohio. Go ahead. Yeah, we need to get some more people using SonoBus.
Yep.
I think it's a great little program.
The only thing with SonoBus is it gets you audio, but if you're doing, like, if you're having someone on video stream with you, then it wouldn't.
Well, there's 1,000 different video conferencing programs.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, most people use Zoom or they use StreamYard.
You can use
OBS
or Discord too. I have to do some reconfig to do that. Yes, I am live again. Not for much longer. It's over 3 hours. I only got up once. Ooh, I got
the H44WA that I told you to go to on 10 meters, they are live. I think they're live uploading to Clublog because my 10 meter contact I just made is already there.
Wish I can hear them.
You could probably hear them 3 hours ago when you started.
That was right when 10 was already dead when I started. I'm usually on 10 because I want to get my all states on 10, and I didn't.
Ooh, now XW4DX is now on 12. They keep bouncing around.
Where's Low, Arkansas at? How far is that from you? I know you're in Alabama, but Sam.
I don't know. I know it's for me to get from where I'm at to the Mississippi Arkansas line is about 5 hours. So wherever Low, you said Low?
Yeah.
I don't know where Low is specifically in Arkansas. I just know it takes me 5 hours to get to the state line if I'm doing over the speed limit.
How dare you do that over the speed limit?
Right?
H44WA is expensive for logbook of the world.
How much is it, Colin?
It's $8 Aussie.
Ooh. Are they going to upload their log eventually for free? A lot of the expeditions will do that for like 6 months to a year.
I don't know. That seems a little... I don't know. I understand the whole theory behind it, but I don't know. I'd rather give a donation another way than to do that.
Yeah, so what you can do if you don't want to pay for a confirmation is you can donate ahead of time as well. So for the Swain's expedition, I actually donated after instead of before. So I sent them, I think, like $25. And then the one that's going up to some island in up in Alaska, I sent them a 20 last week.
Was that the Illusion Island one? Was that Illusion Island?
It's I can't remember what island it is, but it's KL7 RRC. is the club that's going up there.
Where did I see that at?
They posted in the WWFF group and the POTA group and some other places.
Maybe it's the POTA group on Facebook.
Yeah.
I saw. But anyways, what's up?
It's always kind of a mixed bag when a DXpedition is also a POTA. Because a lot of the POTA people don't understand that it's a DXpedition that's doing POTA, and it's not a POTA thing. So they'll try and work them every single day, or trying to like park to park them and give them park numbers, and they're like, bro, we don't care about your park number.
I don't want your stinking park number. All right, so look, Seth comes in right when I'm gonna.
What, you're leaving now?
I am leaving.
Yeah, he's leaving now.
Oh god. Well, I had a 15-minute meeting that had to take 3 hours.
Oh, okay.
So,
I was wondering. I thought you said you'd be here like.
Yeah, well, that's what I thought too. I was told to be a half-hour meet, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and stuff happened.
As a POTA head, I feel attacked.
Hey, blue collar ham, I do POTA too, but I mean, you gotta realize that there's some POTA is very wide ranging on the skill sets of the operators. So there's some good operators, there's some very poor operators.
I thought you were the king of POTA.
I haven't done an activation in over a month.
Was it the one with me?
When some sad ham was out in California?
No, I did
out
one.
in Hawaii, rather.
I did one more after that.
Wait, did you say UN is on now for me?
It was on.
Is it still on?
No, I didn't see it. We saw it on the ham clock here.
Yeah, I heard you haven't worked them before.
No, and I'm 23 miles away.
I've got them twice already.
Hey, stop eating that bagel.
It's a pretzel.
Bro, send me. Is that a soft pretzel?
No, it's the hard pretzels. Look at them. And, like a cat, whatever.
Sourdough?
Yep.
Oh, is it in the brown bag?
No.
Oh. I was trying to eat Zippies, and it was a terrible idea.
The last time I had Zippies, I had massive heartburn.
Actually, Greg, you know where I am stopping tomorrow?
Honey baked ham? I don't know.
Nope. So I got another ham in the state of Connecticut, bringing a couple dozen bagels.
Oh, that's right. You're going down to Florida tomorrow?
No, I'm going to Connecticut. I'm going to Massachusetts tomorrow. But what state do you have to go through? Connecticut. And I know a ham there, so.
Do you have a 9700?
No.
Do you want to get one?
No.
Okay. It was worth a try.
Why?
Maybe he wanted to go on a road trip to Maine.
Oh. Nope.
How about a 991A?
I already have one.
Oh, you do have a 991A?
Yeah.
How about a 15-element Yagi for UHF?
No thanks.
I will literally send you whatever Hawaiian goodness you want if you can get me a Maine contact on satellite.
Send them some shave ice.
Maine contact on satellite.
Yeah. There's one satellite that can do it, and I'm getting to become a sad ham because I've never seen them on. And in fact, they've actually never been on.
Have you emailed people in Maine?
I have, actually. One of them emailed me, and he asked me to go on top of a volcano to work him. And I was like, why don't you just hop on this other satellite? And then I don't have to go on top of a volcano for you. He stopped emailing me.
Is the volcano lit?
No.
Oh. I mean,
well,
live?
It might be. I think that's the one that erupts. It doesn't erupt bigly. It has a lava lake or something. Little eruption.
So I have to call tonight, but real quick, I'm gonna be on Thursday morning before I head to Phelan, California. Can you help out?
Saw that.
Speaking of saw that, is there any way you can help out Eric getting set up with getting in preview video?
Oh, well.
You guys know. Don't talk about it on here.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I have to talk to you about it too.
Yeah.
Can I say that? You're gonna have to be a.
Do whatever you need to do to make it happen.
Squirrel stuff is going on.
Do whatever you need to do to make it happen. He's safe.
This is how the story unfolded and how Greg's live stream went to heck.
Well,
I thought I already went to hell and back.
Well, we had a good net earlier. You missed the first ever Greg K6EGG net.
Fake? I heard it was a fake net.
Well, people really. You know what? It was actually a real net because people checked in on it with their real call signs.
Was it on Discord?
No, it was on a
DStar.
It was on DStar. It was a real net.
DStar's ruining ham radio. Hold on, narrator voice.
I have to change the microphone to dark mode and say DStar is ruining the internet.
We had 8 check-ins on our very first net, and it was just totally random too. So my plan is I'm probably going to get kicked off 30 Charlie, but I want to do it on 30 Charlie one of these days.
Don't you own a reflector?
I do not own a reflector, but somebody was nice enough to set one up for me. I tried to give him a donation, but he said no. But XLX344 Charlie is the K6EGG official DStar, whatever.
Why don't you do the net there?
We did, but we want to do it where there's more people that can listen and have the same.
Oh, you should cross-link it to Brandmeister. Brandmeister loves it when people do that.
I still want to listen to a LidNet. I guess it was similar to how LidNets do their stuff.
We'll have to see. There's some entry questions or an entry exam and.
No, we didn't do anything like that.
And where's your alcohol? What would you be drinking?
We weren't. Well, I wasn't drinking. The MRD might have been drinking, but I wasn't.
Yeah, MRD was drinking.
But I asked people to say their call signs phonetically twice backwards before they to check into the net. All traffic goes through the net control operator.
I missed it. I'll have to watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Totally off the handle there, but I definitely need to get going. I got a very long day. I'll be in the car at 12 hours at this point in time.
Ha
ha.
If you keep talking, Greg he's been leaving for a while. So if you just keep talking, he'll keep going.
A Midwest
That's kind of
goodbye.
like how my meeting went.
A Midwest goodbye.
All right.
Yeah, I got to get going, but I appreciate everybody. So look for me late morning my time. I'll probably only be on for like an hour or so if I do, but I'll definitely be on when I get home at night. Next week, couple weeks are going to be a little dicey. I've got like 6 or 7 days of work in a row, and then I'm going to be in Florida. I am going to take my gear with me. I might go on at one point for a little bit. I might try to get into the W7 AES repeater or W2 AES repeater. That was a DStar that connected with 30 Charlie. I'm gonna try to do that with my antenna. The one that we were in the park when things.
Oh, the one where you turn on. Hey, it's 30 Charlie.
Yeah, we're like, hey, this is perfect. Save the stream. So
we'll figure it out. All right.
Hamstick Eric, thank you for jumping in there. I hope you don't have trouble passing that Zippies there.
Oh, I didn't actually eat it.
Oh,
I
okay.
just took one bite of the hamburger and it was done.
Salisbury steak the day after is not that good. So
it's probably not good the day of.
Yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Guys, anything to say?
Sam? Do I have anything to say?
Goodbye.
See you, everybody.
Take care, everybody.
Aloha.
Hello, everybody. Thanks again for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.